Man, what do you want to start? So much to talk about.
Shoot. Well, we got to keep it clean to start off the first few minutes. You know what I'm
Right, right.
saying?
So I guess we could talk about let's talk about Floyd, man, and his whole situation. Oh man, man.
Yeah,
Oh man, what that's why you can't trust people, especially when it comes down to money, man. Now he's suing this guy, what's his name? He's suing his this lawyer who he had
yeah,
representing him, as far as real estate goes, and
yeah.
175 million, man. It's just sad, his story and how, you can't trust people with money.
You
You
can't
just
at all.
can't, man. I mean, to be honest, I liked Floyd when he had Leonard Ellaby in his corner. I felt like Leonard Ellaby was very, very loyal to Floyd, just because of the comment that he made that he didn't agree with. When it in
Hmm.
regards to Javante Take Davis, you cut him off, man. I mean, you when you're making that kind of money, man, you want to have people, trusted people. I'm talking about day ones in your circle, man.
Yeah, that's a
And
fact.
you just can't just hire outside these new people to come in. And what it looked like from what I was reading and stuff like that, this guy came out and pretty much cleared this whole circle out.
Mm.
Clear this whole circle out. A lot of people that you would see with Floyd Mayweather, who he was surrounding himself around with, who he surrounded himself with years ago, you don't even see them around anymore. And it's
Hmm.
just sad. His story, from my understanding, I don't know how true it is, but from the things I've came across, is his jets were seized. A lot of his houses foreclosed because
Yeah.
he owes tax money. It's like, wow, man,
Hmm.
wow. It's just, I just send him prayers. I send him plenty of strength and plenty of prayers, man. I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
see
So
anybody, go
let
out
me
like
ask you
that.
something. Do you believe in karma?
I mean, when you say karma, I mean karma like how? He didn't take from anybody. I mean, everything he had, he earned. So when you say karma, like, what do you mean by that?
Like when I say karma, I mean like in the aspect of like um you see how he was like always extra flashy and flossy. Like
I
when they
mean,
was doing like for example, like when they was doing the boycott of the Gucci thing that was going on, and that's what pretty much had him and Ti go back at odds again. Before, obviously, the first one was over Tiny, but like they went back at odds at each other again because everybody was boycotting Gucci because they was making those shirts with the what was it with the black face or the monkeys or something like that they
yeah.
was doing, or they had the black kid with the monkey shirt, something like that. I knew I know Gucci was doing something, and they wanted all black people to boycott him for a while. And Floyd went out there on the video. They said, "Have you heard about the all the black people boycotting Gucci?" He said, "Well, I'm going to Gucci. I've been going to Gucci since years. I'm going to Gucci. I don't care." You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, for me, I wouldn't say that's karma. I mean, to each his own. I mean, you have the right to choose
I
what you
was
want
just
to,
giving an example, but you know,
I know, but no, no, I don't think that's karma at all. Again, he worked hard for everything he has. I
yeah,
mean, again,
yeah, of course.
hard work, dedication.
You can work
He's
hard
given the
for it.
sport of boxing his life.
Yeah,
So I just feel like this is a lesson that needs to be learned. I mean, a lot
oh,
of that.
I don't disagree with I don't disagree with that, but I just feel like when you see little things like that, and then you see stuff like what 50 Cent was saying about him, and it's just things like that. You just be like, is this some kind of karma, or did he put himself in the way of this for this to happen? Like, I don't think it's as extreme as Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? Because Dame Dash is definitely extreme. His is definitely karma. He burned all his bridges, and he continues to do it. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Um, no, I mean, I don't think it's karma for Floyd Mayweather. Again, you're gonna have people that's jealous. Him and 50 had the friendship, that went downhill because of the money team logo and all of that stuff that transpired with that. That
yeah,
didn't work out. 50, you know how 50 is a very, very emotional person, and 50 for the most part pretty much said Floyd can't read. That's what he said. So for the most part, no. I hope everything works out for Floyd. He has a team of a team of attorneys working with him now, trying to get back the things that was taken from him. He
yeah.
worked extremely hard. So to take from somebody like that, I don't agree with that. I do
Yeah,
not agree with that.
I hate when people
I
try to do that. like taking millions of stealing millions and hundreds of millions of dollars from
Just
people
take
is
if you
wild.
take $100 from somebody, you shouldn't be taking it. Period. I mean,
Yeah,
especially from a person that's worked hard. I mean, this guy he gets punched for a living. What the
yeah.
hell? You know what
We
I'm
got a
saying?
special
It's not
guest
like
though. We got a
okay,
special guest though in the house though. We got a special
great,
guest.
great,
Where he
great.
at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where the special guest at? Let's bring him on the stage. Let's bring him on the stage.
Drum roll.
All
Hey,
Boom.
right,
hey,
y'all.
There we
hey.
go.
What's up,
Cruz in
man?
the
There we
house.
go.
How y'all
Cruz in the
doing?
house. Hey, shit,
Doing
man.
well, man. We doing
How
well.
y'all
How you
doing,
feeling,
man? I
brother?
was listening. Man. First of all, let me just say this, man. I've been tuned in every week to you guys every Tuesday for the past year, I believe. It's some
Yeah, it's been
change.
over a year now. Yep.
So, shouts to y'all, man, because that's
Oh,
dedication.
thanks, man.
Um,
Appreciate that.
People, um, people don't look at the work behind the
Yeah. Nope.
before, and not to say that anything could come about it, but if it ever does, like I've watched y'all work and get better to get like
Thanks,
collectively
man.
together. So you know what I'm saying. So I just
Definitely
want to say that.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I just
Thanks,
want to
man.
say that.
Salute to you.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
But
Appreciate
now let's
that.
get to that shit y'all was talking about, right? I
Mm-hmm.
and thank y'all for
They
bringing
got
me on.
they,
So I definitely
hey, yeah,
have it.
they got we brought you on here after the 5 minute mark too.
Oh
Right,
shoot, thank
right,
you. Oh
right.
yeah, right.
That's why I waited on purpose. 'Cause I knew he was gonna forget.
My
But
bad, my bad,
yeah,
my
yeah,
bad.
let's go. No,
Nah,
we good.
but
Yeah, let's
y'all
get
was
it.
talking about, y'all was talking about Floyd, and I felt like Kiki made a good point where I felt like nah, I don't think it like anything of it is it's not karma. It's just you know sometimes it's just bad money management. Like
For sure.
you want to perceive something, and not to say that he like Floyd showed us, and everybody else, not just him, but everybody else showed us the flashy part of it. But like,
Yeah.
not a lot of people want to sit back and then do do the other part of it, where it's like, okay, if I'm gonna spend 100, I got 50 in the stash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's hard. That's the hard part of it,
Well,
and
we all
that's
know.
very easy. That's very easy for me
Yeah.
to say, anybody else to say, because also that money don't come in at one time neither. So you taking care of you, everything else, expenses, like, all type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the one thing we do know about Floyd is he has devices, but
Yeah.
we don't really like not he don't really got that alcohol and we like that drug device, you get what I'm saying? Or that we know about
That
paying for women.
Adrian
Like,
Broder shit.
yeah,
Oh no, they all pay for women.
why
They
you
all
gotta
pay
do
for
that? Why you gotta do that? Yeah, not to say he don't pay for women. I'm just saying, why you gotta throw like why AB catching strays right now?
Yo, yeah,
Like, yo, why you gotta
yo.
catch a stray, my nigga?
Oh
Damn.
no, man. What's going on, Gotti, man? What's going on, man? We
You
AB
know,
in while
AB.
I'm happy here. I don't
You know,
want to. I
AB
don't want to. I
not
don't
even.
want. I don't want to change the course of the conversation. But man, yo, I'm happy. AB is where he's at now. I'm happy he's doing this thing with Dean the
I'm with
Great.
you, Key.
I
I'm with
mean,
you, Key.
I'm
I'm
happy
with you.
for him,
I'm
man.
with you,
But go
Key.
ahead,
I'm with you.
go ahead, just
And
continue saying what you were saying,
shout to
bro.
Dean for that. Shout to Dean for that. Because
Right.
he's
Yeah,
actually like a lot of
are you
niggas
guys
don't want to
serious
give
right now?
shout to Dean.
No, nigga, y'all niggas shout me out first before you shout out Dean the Great. What you talking about? Do I
I
need to do?
shouted you out before I came on. You gotta relax.
God, he over here shout out to Dean the
My
Great.
man
All
got
right,
the
let's
I
get
don't
back.
know
alcohol
what.
Let's
in
get
the
back.
blood.
Let's
He
get back.
still
Let's get
hype.
back. Let's get back to
I
topic.
know.
Let's get back to
I
topic.
put.
Let's get back to
I
topic.
put. Yo, listen.
He got
I
all
put.
the
Let's,
Yo,
he
I
got
spoke
all
that
the
shit into
chemical
existence.
relaxers right there. He's still
let's get back to
Oh
topic.
man. Let's
Let's get
go.
back to topic,
Being
man.
balanced, nigga.
Hey,
Like,
yo, no. So no, but financial literacy is something that really plagues us in our community in general. You get what
yeah,
I'm saying? So
I
like,
agree.
um, so I don't want to and that's why I said I want to like I agree with what you said, Key. Like I don't want to pounce on this man for that because a lot of people has been in that situation and we don't know what that's like. Like this very like there's very little people in the world that know what it's like to touch the money that he's touched, even from one fight.
That's facts. That's facts.
You get what I'm saying?
And I
So
don't think nobody touched this money when it comes to fights, except for close to it. I think it was Canelo.
no, I'm just saying in general to touch what he touched in one fight in a lifetime is nigga you doing like we would assume based off of how we grew up and how we live like you're pretty fucking well like you do pretty well for yourself. You did
He
pretty well for
touched
yourself.
the money he's made throughout the duration of his career was $1.2 billion total.
Yeah, I mean, and then hold on, but we're also not counting the fees that you paid to your cut man and your manager, like all that other shit outside of that.
Sanctioning
Yeah,
bodies,
outside and then
taxes.
taxes. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Outside of so it might seem
Robert.
like 300, but you might
Robert.
walk away with like 100.
That's a fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
You know what I'm
And let's
saying?
Robert
not.
If that, maybe
Guerrero.
75.
Robert Guerrero
Huh?
kind of gave no. Robert Garcia gave kind of like a breakdown of what they get. So pretty much, like say if they get $1 million, he said when it's all said and done after taxes, they only gonna leave with 600,000.
Then you got to pay your cut man, your
That's
manager.
after you pay the cut man, pay the taxes. You have like 600,000 from that million that you're supposed to get for the purse.
Nah, you still got to pay taxes, my nigga. The fuck
No,
you
that's
talking
what
about? What
nigga. I'm
taxes you
telling you.
know? What taxes you know? Hold on, where you paying these taxes at?
Listen, but well, for what it depends on. I don't know what state they pay it to. Obviously, it's gonna be to the state or to a federal, whatever. But Robert
Tax
Guerrero
at
said,
least 30% minimum.
yeah, that's
So
what he said.
you ain't
Robert Guerrero the way. No,
Your
Robert
manager gets
Garcia.
15, gets
Yeah,
a
he
percentage
broke it
too.
down.
Your
He broke
management,
it down.
your
He said you
team.
pay. He said you
the
pay
the the
30%.
the, the public
Yeah,
the what you got what's the nigga that promote the promoter,
They
right?
get
do
their
Like
everybody got their hand in their pocket.
do they pay the cut man?
Yes, the
yeah,
cut
you
that's
pay
his
the
team.
cut
The cut man
man.
part of
The
his
sanction
team.
the sanctioning the commission don't pay
You
them.
got to pay the sanctioning
No,
fees. Whatever belt you're
you pay your
defending,
cut man.
you come out of the pocket. You got to pay a percentage of the sanctioning fees. You have to pay your team. You have to pay your promoter gets a percentage of it.
And you
Um
pay a cut
um
man, all of that,
you
and
have to
then
pay your
not
team.
even that, all of the niggas that you bringing in during your camp that's gonna get
Strength.
paid after the fight night. You get what I'm saying?
If
Whatever
you
it is
have
that you
somebody walking you
negotiated,
out, you have to pay for
whatever, yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. All of
Let's
that,
not let's
like
talk
that
about
shit is
the
like I don't
USADA
know, I don't know.
blood and
All right,
urine,
I
your
got you
team
right now.
fees.
I got you right now. I'm gonna give you the breakdown. So pro fighters they pay their
It also
trainers.
depends on the state that you fight in,
Right, so look, they say they
as
pay
far as
their
taxes.
trainers. They pay their trainers and they cut men and cornermen a percentage of their total fight purse, usually around 10%. So they get
Damn.
10%.
No,
Okay.
each nigga, not per each.
I don't think it's each, bro.
Yo, bro. You know why I know that? Because you see me like I don't know if y'all remember fight night. Remember fight night? You had to pay your cut man and all these niggas. These niggas got a percentage. I remember that shit. So I used to hire. I would pay my cut man high, but my trainer a mid trainer, but a high cut man because you get what I'm
Actually, you
saying?
know what?
Like
You're right.
the
Because on
percentage
Undisputed,
comes
you
out.
gotta pay. On Undisputed, the boxing game, you gotta pay for the cut man. You're right.
You pay all that shit,
Well,
my nigga. Like you need these niggas. Like they ain't
Let me
just there.
let,
let me finish giving you the breakdown. So that was the trainers and cut men. I didn't get to the managers yet.
That's what I'm
So
saying. The nigga
that's
who
why
made the fight and the
that's why
promoter.
you gotta let me finish. Let me
I'm sorry,
finish.
guy.
So training camp expenses. You may be responsible for covering the coach's lodging, food, and daily expenses for the duration of your training camp. And then obviously niggas like Bomac and shit is getting that. Then you got management deductions. Often fighting managers take a percentage typically from 10% to 30%. And directly this distributes the payments to the trainer and the gym for that. From that cut.
So just throw an extra 100,000 on that. Like 100,000 could cover all of that. Like you get what I'm saying? Like as far as expenses, food, like during your training duration. Like niggas can live off that for a year. You can live off that for 3 fucking months. You know what I'm saying?
Training
Two
camp is
months,
only
whatever.
like what? Training camp is like 6 weeks.
Now that's what I'm saying. But yeah, but you still thought, but you gotta include the boxes, the niggas that you got coming in sparring. Like you giving them, I don't know what they rate is.
you
Like you
gotta
get what
pay
I'm saying?
sparring
But
partners and
but
all of
like,
that stuff
yeah,
too.
like
That's coming
they
into
get
camp.
paid.
Yep, they
Yeah.
get
But
paid.
but ask yourself though, how many
I
of
don't
these
know what's
sparring
the
partners?
rate.
So a lot of these sparring partners is actually training for their own fights too, as well. So it's like, are they really paying for it, or are they just getting
Yeah,
reps
you
together?
are. No,
No, no, they get
some
paid.
of them,
They
you
get
might they
paid.
get paid. They get paid. And you gotta fly them out. You gotta pay their hotel stay.
Yep,
Shit like that. Like all that shit add up. Depending
it
Yeah.
on how
does.
you do it. Depending on like you get what I'm saying. Like so,
If
it's
it,
like
I feel
you
like if
got the
it's
money. 100,000 could cover it, and then you'll probably get more. I mean,
yeah.
you'll probably have change from that. But I'm just saying, a hundred
Where's
thousand
my
could cover
brother at?
all
Is
of
my
that.
brother
Because you
on?
gotta understand, Key, right? Like if you somebody, and most of these niggas is niggas that they know, so you ain't gonna overpay a nigga. Maybe it's like, yo, bro, come in for some work. I give you 10, 20,000. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you are, you might know. But also like with the hotel flight, like that's an extra maybe give or take because you got to get them in at the time you want them in. Maybe
That's
three
true. But
thousand, right? Like
I believe that when it comes down to Floyd Mayweather, people would just love that. That's a a one in a lifetime
it's
opportunity for them
easy.
to
It's
train
very
with him. So
easy.
they
It's
pretty much yo Floyd, whatever you want to give me. You understand what I'm saying? It'd be like that
no,
too. But
and
I don't.
that might be something too in that situation.
Yeah,
But also, let's not demean that he had to earn that.
of course,
You get
of
what I'm saying?
course.
Like you get
That
to a
status.
point to
That's a
where
fact.
you
That
want to
status.
be.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Let
I
me
think
just
I'm
say
on your
this, right?
point.
I just not only is he suing, his, the real estate attorney who he had working for him, but he also sued Al Heyman too because they also took a couple hundred million from him as well. And I just think it's sad how they do like a lot of black athletes and a lot of black artists too, man. I mean, it's just sad, man. I
The
mean, who do
entertainment,
we trust?
They
Who do
give
just
we
you
in
money
trust?
that
entertainment,
they give you
in
Who
money
that
do we
that you never
entertainment
trust?
seen
business.
before. They give you money you never seen before, and that's what happens.
It's
Niggas
just sad.
sign
I mean,
360 deals, or they
what
got
I've learned
these
is
bad deals.
even a lot of black artists don't even own their royalties, don't even own their publishing,
Massive, yeah.
which is sad,
Shouts,
man. And
shouts to. And I'm sorry, Keith. You want to
God,
finish because I
um,
just want to say, I just want to ad lib on that. Shouts to
no,
Prince and Mike. Shouts to Prince and Mike Jack, who was trying to teach a lot of rappers that. But continue. Yeah,
and they're
Especially
no longer
Prince.
here, and they're no
yeah.
Especially
longer here.
Prince.
Okay. Shout out to Chris Brown. I know his mother did a great job with him. He owns all of his publishing. Okay, and these artists that's getting
He
360
owns it
deals. I
now.
mean,
He owns it
he
now.
owns
Yeah.
this stuff. Yes, and a lot of
And
these artists that's getting three.
shouts to dude. Yo, who was the dude who from the black dude? He was in ATL. He was in
Jason Weaver,
uh
Lion King.
Jason Weaver.
Lion
Shouts to
King.
his mom because you said
His mom,
moms. Shouts to
she did a
his
great job with him
motherfucking
too.
moms, baby.
Yup. They
Shouts to
just
his
want to give him one
moms.
payment. She said, nah,
Cause
he be
he's
getting
still
royalties from
eating.
Lion
He's still
Kings from the
eating
rest
off
of
of
his
that.
life. Yes, he
He's
is.
still eating
Yes,
off of
he
that.
is.
Shouts to his
Moral to
mom.
the story, we have to, as African Americans, making hundreds of millions of dollars, we have to be very, very careful. Okay, you
Yeah,
can't trust nobody when you have that kind of money rolling in. Okay, you
yeah.
just can't trust people, man. You have to hire lawyers to watch lawyers at that point. You understand what I'm saying?
And to
Well,
watch
So
accountants.
let me
Accountants
say
is the
this.
ones that really
Let me
be
say
getting you.
this. Let me say this. This is just all our perspectives on how we grew. We all grew up in the same neighborhood, so it's like this is just how we feel, and we don't know. Like we ain't touch it. We
like
ain't touched
who I
that
have
yet. You get what
you
I'm
know who
saying,
I
Key? Like, cause it's very
yes.
easy, very
But you know
easy.
who I want to give a lot of respect to? And I know this is our boxing podcast. Shout out to LeBron James. What he did
Yeah,
was he
no,
put
cause I
his
was getting
friends in
that. Thank you,
position,
Key. Thank you, Key.
right?
Thank you,
Like if
Key.
Mayweather,
Thank
all
you,
he had
Key.
to do is pay for his kids to go to school to become attorneys, accountants, and stuff like that, so that he can have
Hold
his
on.
loved ones, his friends, to monitor his stuff for him. I
Can I
think a
stop
That's
you
lot of
my
there?
job, do it.
Hold
good,
on, hold on, hold on. Can I stop you
good,
there?
good, 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 good.
What also do people want to do that? What LeBron did, like what's special about his group is he said, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'll have y'all around, y'all shadow this, I'll pay for the schooling.
Learn it, smart.
I I will pay for the schooling. I'm not gonna give it to you.
I will
He's
pay for
my
you to
guy.
get your
He's my
credentials,
guy.
and then
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put you in
Shadow
position.
it. Shadow it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make sure that you're around everything. And that's why they were so mad at LeBron. They like, oh, he always got his friends around. They just no, they was just studying, dissecting every fucking thing. Which is why to this day, his best friend Rich Paul. the second largest fucking sports agency in the world, not USA, the world. Oh, second or third, I
Learn.
don't know, but he shadowed like,
Learn.
but you get what I'm saying. And what LeBron,
Yes.
but also, but what that means is, I'm not giving it to you.
Earning
I'll
it.
do this. I'll pay for the schooling. I'll get what I'm saying, Keith. I'll pay for that.
I'm gonna
You
put
don't
you
even
in.
got to
I'm gonna
worry
help
about
you. I'm gonna
that.
put you in
Get that off your.
position. I'm
Get
going to
that.
put you in
I'm gonna put you in
position.
position. The rest is up to you. And they took what they did and ran with it. They
Yes.
they took what you say for his statue or whatever or statue or whatever his
Stat.
cachet his cachet, and they said, okay, I'm going to create my own with it because like now I don't need now they don't, and then guess what, he's a solid partner in all of it, so he's always going to eat.
Yeah.
That's
You get what
something
I'm
to
saying?
harmonize
So and
that and still and make money off of
he
it.
don't gotta play
That's
ball.
a
He's a silent
blessing.
partner on that. And it's
LeBron
like, guess what?
James.
And shout. But you need friends like that, nigga. I
This
don't
is
owe you anything. I
Mayweather
don't owe you
has
anything.
children. He could have had his children lined up. Listen, I'm making this money. All I need y'all to do is go to school for this.
But
You're gonna do it.
everybody not like that. Everybody not like that. And
But when
sometimes they
money,
got a
but
lot of.
money
And
is always motivation. Got
when you look at Mike, when you look at Mike program, right? His kids didn't grow up to play basketball. What they doing? They
They
running the whole
play.
situation, and
They
that's
play
why we still.
basketball.
They play
They were
basketball at a high
trash.
level. No,
Yeah, they
no,
played
they
at
weren't.
UCF.
No, they were
They
not,
played
my
all right
nigga.
out here at UCF. Them niggas was garbage.
They were not, nigga. That's D1 basketball. Nigga,
yo,
you
we gotta
couldn't do
get
that,
yo,
nigga. They'll
we
bust
gotta
your
get back
ass.
on
The
track with
fuck
the
They
are you
probably
boxing,
talking
y'all.
would.
about?
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
sorry.
But
You're right.
We
You're
gotta
right.
they
get
went
back
to
on
You're right.
track with the
UCF, nigga, not
boxing,
You're
y'all.
right.
USC. UCF.
Point is. You're right. You're right, guys, and that's absolutely right. Point is, I agree with you, Kiki. Let's not shun Mayweather on that. Like financial literacy is something that really plagues us in
A
our
hard lesson
community
learned.
as,
Yes,
as a whole. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
it's
it's something
very,
to look
very
at
important.
and keep learning. I mean, we looked at Hammer, and I mean, I don't want to give you a straight Hammer. You know what I'm saying? We love
I
you.
know, but we have to
But
learn
like
from
it's
other
just
people's
like just from
mistakes.
our age group and this age group, they ain't know Hammer and how Hammer had it rocking and with the gold.
Took
Like
care of everybody,
you know what I'm saying?
everybody.
Just took care of everybody.
And I want to say
Hmm.
that
You know what I'm
To
saying?
Floyd Mayweather. He helps a lot of people out
He
behind the
did.
scenes.
He
A
took care of
lot of people,
everybody.
and
He
that
took care of
doesn't. People don't
everybody.
talk about that. He took care of
How
everybody,
you go to the club
everybody.
and pop a bunch of bottles and you don't drink
What does
at
that
all?
tell you?
At
Right,
all.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
much
And then
respect
go
to
Hmm.
out
him. I'm
and run.
sending him.
Yeah, much
I hope
respect.
he
All right, what
learned
y'all
from
got?
this.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's move on to the next joint. Move
I'm
on to
about to
the
say what
next
y'all got
subject.
going on. Yeah, what y'all got
All right,
going on?
so we got Usyk versus Rico. Alexander Usyk versus Rico. What is it? Vorahan or something? I don't even know. Rico.
That
We
was a
just gonna call
horrible
him
stoppage. That was the
Rico.
horrible
Horrible.
stoppage, man.
It
I
was
mean, come
reminiscent.
on, man.
Reminiscent. Who was it reminiscent of? Kiki.
Yo, Meldrick Taylor and Chavez, man. It gave me PTSD
Exactly.
watching that fight, man. It
Yeah.
gave me PTSD, sir. That was crazy, man. Really? At the bell? At the
Yeah.
bell?
At the fucking bell in the 11th round. No, it's not even only that.
He was beating
So
his ass.
so
He was
let's talk
beating
No,
his
about
ass.
it
no
was
Zach
clean.
Taylor. No Zach Taylor. No Saved by the Bell this time, baby.
Damn, man.
Sorry.
Zach Morris.
Zach Morris. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, but though, Keith, it's not only that though. Like when they put the scorecard out, they had that two judges has it at a draw, and one judge had Rico up. So only one judge was scoring the fight correctly, but the judge that was scoring the fight correctly still didn't have it the way it should have been scored. Because to be honest with you, by the time when they stopped it, Usyk probably may have won one in a possible. Because Rico was winning every single round of that fight. That's why you see the tweets from like Shakur, Clarissa talking about, I can't believe I'm watching this. Yo, he's beating Usyk. Like you seen all this shit, and then you started seeing like other podcasters going off talking about
It's
they're
crazy.
going to be what they did that shit the very next day. We had a few days to let it marinate. If we had to did that shit the very next day, we probably would have been going crazy like how they did. So like,
Yo,
what was crazy, my nigga, is like them niggas dead ass robbed him, bro. It was a robbery, and the ref, they trying to make
it was a
excuses talking
fix,
about.
man. Like
Hold on, but let me finish though. So they was sitting there. The ref was sitting there, acting like he knew. Like they trying to play it off like the ref was getting ready to jump in before the bell, or he stopped it at 1 second in the bell. No, he stopped it when the round ended. You know what I'm saying? The bell
that's
already rung,
crazy.
and they trying to act like the ref don't know when there's 10 seconds. That's bullshit because they hear
Come
the
on,
shit go
man.
off
You hear the
in the
10
arena.
second. Come on, man. You hear the
How the
10.
fuck the ref don't know it?
Come on, man. The fix was in, man. That was the fix, man.
They look, Mauricio Suleiman, they WBC had it as a draw when they did their unofficial scorecards in the middle of the fight. When they
What?
said WBC, first of all, I've never heard WBC them mention WBC having the unofficial scorecard. It might
That's
have
crazy.
happened.
Oh,
It might have
I've
happened. I'm
never
not saying
heard of
it's
that.
never.
I've never.
I'm not going to say it's never happened, but me personally, I've never happened. If it did happen, I never paid attention to it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, anything with Mauricio Suleiman in it involved, who was actually standing behind Usyk after the fight, you know it's going to be something
I'm
involved with
tired of
that. You
this.
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
tired of him, man. They need to stop. I'm tired of him.
So
He want the fame. I'm tired of him, man.
all right. So let me ask you guys a question because I'm a
Sure.
novice, right? I respect you guys. You guys definitely watch more than I do, and I listen to you guys. Um, Me personally, I feel like, and tell me if you agree. Like, when are we gonna get some sort of like, um, whether it's a cohesion to where we can watch boxing, to where we can grow to be fans on like a ESPN or even an Amazon or anything, or like, or not just that, but like, I want you guys to also on top of that give me your top boxers as far as um draw is, because I feel like we haven't had a big draw. I don't care what nobody says. Mayweather and Pacquiao were the last biggest draws. Canelo makes a big draw, but not in America,
Hmm.
in my opinion. I mean, it's a big draw, but it's not, in my opinion, it's not the novice. It depends on who he fights.
It
Mayweather
depends on his
drew
dance. He has to have a good dance partner. That's what it boils down to. You have to have a good dance partner. It
exactly,
take
and
two
Floyd. It
people,
didn't
two
matter who his dance
All his
partner
good dance
was.
partners, they
It's
was
certain people.
American.
they have to be
Yeah.
50-50 fights. You need 50-50 fights. You need fights that two fighters in the
So
ring
my
and
point.
it's a toss up and you don't know who's gonna win.
So my
At least they
so
could
my
promote
point
it.
is.
Got
So my point is no. I get that with that, Keith. So what I'm asking you guys is, do you see anybody that's on that kind of, and it doesn't necessarily mean that they can be the best or they can do anything, but somebody that's on the trajectory of just a pop, like, I can sell this. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is something that, regardless, win or lose, somebody wants to see you lose, somebody wants to see you win. I can sell this. Like, we haven't had that. I felt like, and that's
Oh,
why a
like
lot of
okay,
people.
you talking about
like a
like as far
So,
as like the talk?
so my opinion, and this is my opinion because, like I said, I'm a novice, so I can talk about it because I know when I pop into boxing. You guys watch it all the time, but I know when I pop in, it's like, oh, this is interesting. Like, you get what I'm saying? And it was, when I go back, it was the Ali's, it was the Tysons, it was the dare I take, even though regardless how he is, it was the Roy Joneses and the Pacquiaos and Mayweathers. And then last, we coming up to Terrence. I feel like Terrence was getting that, but he just didn't have the opponents. If Terrence had the opponents for it, that, like, he would have. And then he did when he met Canelo, but he just didn't have the, like, you get what I'm like. To me, Canelo isn't on his level. So my question, I guess, I'm talking long and I'm sorry, guys, but my
No,
question
you
is,
good,
do
you
you
good,
see
you
anybody?
good.
My
You're
question is, do
like
you
you
see
said, you're a
anybody?
novice. You
So
good?
my question is, do you see anybody that's really like just that has that aura? Fuck being a good boxer. Fuck being this. Are you The Rock? Are you the Stone Cold? Are you like, you know what I'm saying? Are you Jordan? Are you John? Are you Magic? Are you Bird? Like just the aura,
I
just
got
that
you.
aura.
That
Yeah,
one fighter,
I got
the
two
one fighter that
answers.
we had
I got
Adrian Broner. AB was one of
no.
those
We talking
guys that
about
can
right
talk.
now.
we had
No,
him.
we
Can
talking
talk.
about
I'm talking
right
about right
We
now.
now,
that's
but
why I
we had
said
him.
we had
Yeah,
Adrian Broner. Um, then we had Bud. Then he retired.
yeah.
From
That's
right
what I'm
now,
saying.
I
Bud
like
Outside of
didn't
Bud,
talk
because
too
I put
much.
Bud in that. I
Bud
put
didn't.
Bud in
I
Bud.
that.
liked
But the
Bud
thing
earned
with
his way.
Bud didn't talk like how like
No,
the way
but
he
he
Bud
just
didn't
didn't.
have to
carried it.
talk. Bud didn't have to talk because what he did was he fought the
Okay,
top
then I got
niggas
one
and
answer.
shut niggas down.
I
So
got
Right.
Bud
one
was in
answer.
that.
So the
I'm
person
sorry.
that's selling
No,
right now is
no, no, wait. I'm sorry. I'm moderating. I'm moderating. I'm sorry,
oh God.
Gotti, because
Oh
you
the
said something, but Gotti said something.
No,
Yeah,
let
Gotti.
Kiki finish. I
All
want
right, I
Kiki to
got.
finish.
the person considered still the face of boxing will be Canelo. He still sells regardless. Um, then you have for me, you got Keish. I like you got Shakur Stevenson right
Okay,
now. You have Keyshawn Davis also right now. But Tank is that dude. Tank just have to be active.
so
Tank is that dude,
I was
man.
gonna get to that. I was gonna get to that. That's the only outside of Floyd. I feel like Tank was getting to that. Tank
He
made niggas
was.
tune in.
Yes,
Tank
he
had
put
niggas
asses in
tuning in.
seats. He put
Yes, he
asses in
did.
seats.
He had niggas having fight nights. That niggas,
Yes,
regardless if you knew what a
yes,
fight was, you was going to watch the Tank fight, nigga. You
yes.
get
I
what I'm
got my.
saying?
All right,
All
let
right.
me give you my answer. My answer is David Benavidez.
No,
It is David
no,
Benavidez.
no. I'm telling you no, nigga.
You talking about
I'm telling you
exciting
no.
fighters?
I'm telling you no.
You talking about exciting fighters?
I watched him. I watched him.
Right,
I watched
And,
him. Not only that,
okay.
he's dangerous. I watched him. He needs a dance partner. And I'm gonna tell you why.
right.
I watched him and he's very exciting. He's Ivan Drago-ish. But you don't want to
But
see like he's not like you don't
you
want to see
know
him
he's going
lose.
to win. You
Yes,
already know.
you
I
want
want
to
to watch a
like
fight when it's
you want to
50-50.
see
Like, yo, this
him
is going to be a good fight. Yo, everybody
Kiki,
you want
tune
to
in.
see him
so
This going to be
Kiki,
you want
who's
to
fire.
that
see him
fight?
you want to see
Kiki,
him
who's that
punish a
fight?
nigga that you don't like.
Kiki, who's that fight? I want to know who's
Right
that
now,
fight, Kiki.
I would
Yeah.
love to see Shakur Stevenson fight. That's
That's
just
the
going to put
fight.
asses in
Thank you,
seats.
Key.
No.
Thank you,
That's
Key.
not what.
No,
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 That's not
no.
what.
That's
no,
it. No,
No,
that
we
is
want to
it.
see
no.
that
That
fight,
is
but
it.
that's not what I'm asking
It's
you
not
though.
happening.
I'm
Oh,
asking you when
oh,
you say
oh,
when we're talking
oh.
about
I'm about
David
to say that's the
Benavidez.
fight.
We're talking about David Benavidez. Who is the dance partner then for David Benavidez?
There is none right
Who
now.
fault
You
is
know what
that?
Proof said?
There is none right now.
There's
There is none
none.
right now.
There's none.
Unfortunately
But
for him,
yeah, but Proof said that he's a novice. I'm asking you, Kiki, who's not a novice.
And I agree with Proof. There's who
the novice wins in this
challenge.
because
I
the
mean, wait,
novice.
So hold
they're
on,
No,
let me
trying
no.
finish.
to
Let me
try.
finish.
Wait, wait, wait.
Wait,
Let me
no.
finish.
No, Gotti.
Let me
No,
finish.
no,
Let me
What I'm
finish.
doing is
Hold on, Key.
good.
Hold on, Key. Let
Kiki,
Gotti finish. Let Gotti finish.
before
Let
you
Gotti
finish your
finish.
point, so you saying like Bivo and Better BF? No?
No, I would say David Benavidez, they're
Damn.
trying to push him to
That nigga
heavyweight
ain't got a
eventually.
chance.
No, they're trying
Let
to
me
push him.
tell you.
So I
Let
can
me tell
see
you. Let
him
me
They have no
fighting Usyk,
choice.
as a
him
novice,
fighting Usyk.
as a
God,
novice, as a novice, Benavidez needs to. Okay, you said Usyk. I heard that
he's
name.
gonna have to push up to go to heavyweight to
Maybe
fight
that.
Usyk.
Maybe I would
Yes.
He
say
said I heard
Usyk.
that
Hold on,
name.
listen. No, but
Tyson
no,
Fury,
because
8 heavyweights.
Fury, even if the black the bomber,
AJ,
the bomber,
AJ,
Deontay.
AJ or the bomber,
Deontay Wilder,
Deontay,
Deontay did.
one of them niggas,
Anthony
then
Joshua.
David
or
Benavidez is
Joshua, one
David
of them
Benavidez
niggas,
He would
and then
have to go
yeah,
to heavyweight to make
and
it
then
more
yeah,
exciting because you
Benavidez.
know
and then
these
yeah,
guys are naturally bigger than
and
him.
then yeah,
Now it's gonna be right, so it's
and
gonna
then
be a good
yes, and
fight.
then yes,
David
and then
Right,
yes,
Benavidez is
and then
stopping
yes.
Deontay
Zardo, his
Wilder.
last opponent. Come on, man,
Nah,
Zardo.
he would
Okay,
have to go up to. No, he would have to go up to Tyson
heavyweight,
Fury and them
Hold on.
niggas.
Kiki, you
heavyweight.
had
No,
all
no,
right, so
no.
Kiki, let's talk about it. Hold on. Let's talk about it, Kiki. You got Turkey who wants to make Jay Apataya versus David Benavidez.
Um, to be honest,
Dana
he's
White.
not a he. He's not really a household name. Nobody really knows him, but people know who Tyson. For casuals, they know who Tyson Fury is. They know
That's
who
what I'm
Usyk is.
saying. Thank you. It's
You
not about
understand?
or Joshua. It's not about
Or
it.
Joshua or Wilder. They know
Oh,
these heavyweights.
Wilder.
They know these
Yes,
names,
yes.
right?
We
I
know
think he
those
stops
names. We
Wilder.
know those
I think he
names.
stops Wilder.
No, but that would be no, but
It
so
would
that would be
still
a
be a
great
good
fight.
fight
So
because
that would be the first one he
Wilder's
should
is
do.
his damn height, same height. Wilder
Wilder's
has still
doing
has that one
Wilder's taller.
that one that neutralizer. So
That's a great
listen,
fight right there. That's a
He has
great
a
fight right
neutralizer,
there.
but Wilder is tired after the second round, bro. Like,
No, but that's
listen.
what I'm
So
saying.
that
But
would make it
we'll
even
we'll
better. Let
pay
him
for
fight.
that.
Let
We'll
him move
pay
up the
for that.
heavyweight and let him fight
We'll
Wilder
pay for that.
bro,
and see what
Yes.
he do with that.
yeah, we'll
And
pay
let
for
Yes.
that.
and let's see what he do with
You're
that.
right, no proof. We'll pay for that, but we're gonna know what's gonna happen. The
We
same
don't know what's
It
gonna
strategy,
don't
happen.
matter. It don't
the
matter.
same strategy he had against
Gotti,
Zordo is the same strategy he needs against
Gotti,
Deontay Wilder.
Gotti,
I promise you.
Gotti. Big
I
fights are not
promise
about
you.
that.
Wilder is better
All
than
big
Zordo.
fights, Gotti. All big fights and paydays are not about that, in
I
my
don't think
opinion.
he is,
And
bro.
just from a novice, all big fights are not about that. It's about how many niggas you got in your corner, how many niggas I got in
Well,
my corner, and
Who
who's gonna
Wilder
win.
beat? Who Wilder
well,
beat?
I'm
It
glad you
don't
brought that up,
matter.
Cruz,
Who
because
Wilder
now
It
we
don't
beat?
have
matter.
something for Chat GPT
Yes, it
tonight.
does, because
We're gonna
Kiki
have
said that.
Benavidez versus Wilder,
Wilder,
Deontay Wilder,
Wilder.
as the
That's
Chat
not that's
GPT.
not fair. That's not fair because
Oh, you bullshit! Yes, it is.
Benavidez never fought at heavyweight, so it's not
Hey,
fair.
hey, it
But this
boils
is
down to
what we
skills.
talking about.
It boils down to
We
skills.
talking about doing shit. Like when Floyd,
A
I'll put
dream
that shit.
hold
matchup.
on,
These are
hold
called
on,
dream
hold on,
matchups. Don't forget,
hold on.
dream matchups.
When Floyd fought, and I don't know much because I ain't really get into boxing until really like Floyd. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I always bring him up. When Floyd fought Cotto and all these niggas, nigga, the catch weight was like 2 pounds, nigga. You could come in bloated, whatever. So my thing is, fuck all that. What we talking about right now? Like, Gotti, like, what, are you
I mean,
serious?
Gotti, to be honest, when Crawford never fought at 168, but you had him beating Canelo at 168, correct?
Yeah, I did.
Right. And he never set foot in 168.
We talking about Chat GPT. Chat GPT had Canelo winning before that fight, and I said I ain't give a fuck.
Because you got
Oh,
your
okay.
eyes, nigga. Because you got your eyes, nigga. You got your eyes, nigga. You know what
Whatever.
I'm saying?
All right. Anyway, Kiki. So let me ask y'all. How you feel about judging and refs robbing fighters?
It needs to be an investigation. I mean, let's not forget that boxing was always, when it comes down it's always going to be corruption when there's a lot of money being made in fights.
Can
We
I
gotta
say this?
understand that.
Can I say this? They gotta pay the refs a lot so that more money than what corruption is. I mean, outside of that, because you know you got hometowns and shit. I'm sorry, but continue. I
It
just
is.
feel
I
like
mean,
that. Yeah.
let's talk about when Mayweather fought Canelo, and you had a judge, C.J. Ross, called it a draw when it was clearly a blowout. I
How?
mean, it has to
Yeah.
be.
How?
Same thing with Usyk. Usyk
She got
Rico.
fired. She got
Usyk
fired.
Rico.
It has to
Usyk
be some kind of investigation. I mean, I hate to see fighters get robbed like that. Fighters train
Rico.
hard, work very, very hard to get to this point, to have the rug pulled from under their feet like that, man. That's fucked
Floyd
up,
got
man.
robbed in the Olympics. I'm sorry to bring that
That's
up.
Roy Jones did too.
He did.
Come
A
on,
couple
I mean,
niggas,
it's these
a lot
things.
of
It
U.S.
has to
niggas got.
stop. It has to stop. You had Felix Sturm
I
who fought
agree.
Oscar De La Hoya. They robbed Felix Sturm. He said he'd never fight in the States again. They robbed him. Okay, when he fought Oscar De La Hoya, he beat Oscar De La Hoya, and they robbed
Can
him.
I ask y'all this right now? Pound for pound, who the best out?
Right now, Shakur,
Gotti.
Pound for pound, best fighter.
he would say David Benavidez. And
My
Um,
my thing is,
for
got
the same reason, hold on. For the same reason you picked Shakur, you could pick David Benavidez for the same reasons too.
no, you can.
no,
So
no,
who do
no,
you
no,
got?
no.
Oh, no, no,
I
Well,
no,
say
you're
no.
talking
this.
about.
I
Hold
Let
say
me
on,
let
hold
me
this.
on,
get. I tell
hold
you,
on, hold
Alex. Let
on.
me
Go
tell
Fuck
you
ahead.
that.
why.
Fuck
Let me
that.
Go
tell you
ahead.
Fuck
why.
that.
Let me
No,
just tell
no,
you
no,
why.
no, no. Before you say
Nigga,
why, I
you're
pick a
a
person.
novice, nigga.
I
You're a
moderate.
novice. You gotta
I'm
let
not.
me. You gotta listen. You
Can you
gotta
listen for a
moderate. So
second? Can you
listen.
listen for a
No,
second before you
you gotta listen. You're
before
the moderator.
For a
Let me tell
second,
you.
before a second. That's
Hey,
why. That's
opinions
why. As
are
a novice.
respected, my guy.
For a second.
Opinions are
For a second.
respected. Don't you forget that.
For a second. For a
All
second.
right.
Kiki gave his opinion. Give your opinion, and then tell us how you feel. After your opinion, who's the pound for pound best? After that, you can tell us how you feel. But the
Okay, so
question is, who's the pound for pound? And Kiki gave a clear, honest answer. He said, Steven Shakur, point blank.
Shakur
who's that?
Stevenson.
Who's
Shakur
that?
Stevenson. I'm sorry, Shakur Stevenson. Steven Shakur.
Shakur do sound like a last name, though.
He ain't got
Stevenson,
two
too. The
last
man got
names.
two
You
last
know you can't
names.
trust that nigga. You can't trust a
God
nigga with two last names for a name. All right, but anyway, yo, so
First,
here's my
pound for
thing.
pound, then whatever you want to say. Yeah.
Here's my thing. Like, cause Kiki, you
No, stop. Pound for pound,
man,
then your thing.
man, you gotta relax for a second. Yo,
All right.
what was your reason for picking Shakur?
My reason?
Yeah, what was your reason? I just
Because
want
of
to
the
know your reason
competition
why.
he's fought. The competition he's fought. He's fought bigger names. He's look at his last what 4 or 5 fights. Look at those. Look at those. He fought Sepeta. People thought Sepeta was gonna get right.
I give you that.
Right.
I
He
can't
had
even
dance
argue
partners.
that.
He had dance
But
partners. He was in fights
I
that
won't
had you
argue
like,
that.
damn, no, this is gonna be a good fight. Fights like
Yeah,
that.
I won't argue.
Even when he
I can't
fought
even argue that. I can't argue it.
Tio,
He's right.
everybody,
It's
it was
Shakur
a
Stevenson.
50-50 fight.
No,
People
it's
didn't think
Shakur
Shakur was.
Stevenson. It's Shakur Stevenson. After the argument about David Benavidez, it's Shakur Stevenson. But number two is David Benavidez to me. But
All right.
you know who they saying number one is though, Kiki.
Who?
You know who they. You know who it is.
Who?
Who?
You know you're in a way.
Come on, man.
Who,
Come on,
Key?
man. Come on,
The
man.
general consensus is in a way.
The little Japanese fighter, the guy who always fight in his country, him.
All right. So listen. All right. So let me say this,
Him. With the
because I just
hand
want to
wraps.
say
Yeah, with
this
the hand
as a
wraps. Yeah.
novice. As a novice, because I just want to tie all that. And the reason why I asked all that is I just want to bring it all together. The biggest fight,
Go ahead.
based off of what we've said, is Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis.
I agree. I totally
That's the
agree.
biggest.
It's
That's
not
the
Shakur
biggest
versus
fight.
Devin Haney.
No, I mean, that's a big fight.
Yeah, I mean, we have a few fights.
That's a
Those
big
both,
fight.
listen,
That's a big
them
fight. That's
guys
a big
fighting
fight.
each other is all huge.
That's a
Pause.
big fight. That's a big
Haney
fight. No,
versus
Shakur.
Shakur is a big fight.
Yeah, that's a
Shakur
big fight.
versus Tank is a big
But
fight. Tank versus Shakur
hold
is a
on,
big
hold on,
fight.
hold on. Let me say
Tank
this. Let
versus
me say
Haney.
this. Can I say this? In my opinion, just as a novice and based off of what y'all said and how I feel, Tank versus Daney is a big fight.
Haney.
Shakur versus, excuse me, Tank versus Haney is a big fight. Tank versus, excuse me, Shakur versus Haney is a big fight.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest fight that we can think of right now is Tank versus Shakur. I don't give
Of
a fuck
course.
just because of the power, like the dynamic,
The cell. That's a fight
the
right there.
dynamic. The
Yes.
like this is actually like you know what I'm saying like the dynamic. It's the power and because Tank, excuse me, Haney. I mean Haney and Tank is a big fight because it's a different dynamic too. But Shakur got the bigger name. I feel like, in my opinion, and
Haney versus Ryan Garcia might actually be the biggest fight.
Hell
The
no.
rematch.
No.
I tell you
Ryan
what you want
Garcia
to do.
sells
I
more than
tell you
all of
what
them.
you want to do if you boxing and
Ryan
make it
sells more
huge.
than them.
I tell you what you want to do if you boxing and make a huge fucking payday. You put Haney and Garcia on the undercard right before Tank and Shakur. Nigga, that should be fucking. Nigga, nigga. Everybody and their mother is buying that fight.
That's a
I'm so
fact.
I hate to
Everybody.
say. Listen, okay, so let me give you an example of why that's not going to work. So
Oh,
you
a
know
co-headline.
September 12th, Canelo's fighting Mbilli, right? You know Ryan Garcia is not the undercard. He's fighting later that night against Conor Benn in Vegas. He could have been on the undercard of the Canelo fight. Ryan's
Because
big
they're
enough
trying
to
to
hold his
milk the
own
fans.
card.
It's about this. They're not
Ryan
giving us
Ryan
those
could
good
get
pack
more
cards
money.
like
Ryan
that,
could
man.
get more money. Ryan could get
Ryan
more
sells
money.
more.
I was about to say Ryan could get more money by himself than being on the undercard. Is
Yep.
or just as much.
Yeah.
And
But
have a couple other niggas make money.
but the Tank versus Shakur, they will have to sell the shit out of that fight at this point because
Nah,
Tank
you
been
don't, bro.
inactive. Tank been
You
inactive.
don't. Yeah, and that's
Well,
why
he
it
about to
sells.
whoop
That's why
Schofield
it
ass.
sells.
He about to
That's
win.
why it
He about to
sells.
whoop
I mean, he
Schofield
needs a
ass.
tune
So
up. He needs a tune up.
Schofield, Kid Austin,
Get
he
a
about to
tune
beat
up
his
before
ass.
that. Don't go in. Don't go in and fight Shakur. Get a tune up. You know what I'm saying? And then a year later, like make that a year. You get your tune up, or 6 months, 8 months, whatever. You get your tune up in 3. You know what I'm saying? Get back in shape. Go in 3, and then go in camp for 5 months or 3.
Okay.
I don't know how it can't work. I don't know how it can't work. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could school me. You know what I'm saying? More than
Camp
that.
is about
Some
6 to 8 weeks.
All
depending.
right,
Some
Sometimes,
people
so
like
sometimes
official
go eight
camp.
to
Some people,
12. Sometimes
yeah.
8 to 12. Sometimes
all
depending
right, so
on
you want to do
how
for a big
inactive a
fight?
fighter
For a
is.
big fight, you want to do 8 to 12 for this fight. I'm assuming like
Yeah, 8 to 12
you preparing
usually
for
for a
for
big
Crawford,
fight.
Shakur. You want to do
Terrence
8 to 12.
Crawford, Terrence Crawford's training for over a year for Canelo. He said that shit.
Because
So just start off
he
with
had to get
light.
used to the weight, and he wasn't
Yeah,
taking the tune up. Remember, he wasn't taking the
yeah,
tune up. So I'm not
yeah.
taking the tune up. I got to get used to the weight. You could at least give me a year.
Yeah,
So that
that's
was
what
the
I'm saying.
agreement.
He was coming in there
Key,
dangerous.
and thank you for saying that. That's what I said. Take the tune up before you get to Shakur, and then like 5 months after that, then you get into that fight. Because now you got 2 months to heal. Then you say can't no, or a month to heal, chill out, rest for a month, get in the camp.
Mhm.
Because that payday, I'm telling you, bro. Like I don't. I'm telling you
It's
that
gonna
fight.
sell. It's gonna sell. It's going to sell.
I'm telling you, man, that's the biggest shit you could. Because the only nigga that could sell like that before that is Crawford. But you know what I'm saying? He didn't have no
Crawford can sell like
opponents.
that now.
We can sell like that now, but he ain't had no opponents. He did
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
He was
yeah.
the undercard on
That's
each of the
true.
joints. No, he could sell, but he was the undercard. Now he can sell,
He
but
was
he
main
ain't got
event on
nobody to fight.
ESPN.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't got nobody to fight. Like who
I
you
just
gonna
felt
fight?
like,
Like
yo,
who do we want to see Crawford fight? Nobody.
That's not true.
Boots, Boots. I would
Exactly.
like to see him fight Boots
That's
still, but
not
I
true.
know Crawford.
Exactly.
Word?
Yeah,
Word?
He's not in.
and
He
yo,
listen at his
Bruce
age, he would be
Buffer
considered
got
out of his prime. He's in
yeah,
his Crawford just
yeah.
turned 38 in
He
September.
38.
He
Yeah,
just turned
he's
38.
38. Yeah. That's
I
why
mean
I really
Floyd,
and Boots
Floyd,
is
Floyd was
28. So I really don't want to see that fight at this
when
point.
did Floyd
Boots is
fight
how old?
Canelo? When did Floyd fight
28.
28? Or he
Damn,
a
Boots
little
is
older than
28.
Canelo?
Yes,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. Boots old, my
Damn,
nigga.
I don't want to see him
Not
fight
old,
Crawford.
not old,
Nah, I don't want
not
to see him
old,
fight
not
Crawford.
old, not old, but
28.
he prime,
Yeah,
he
he's
prime,
28,
Crawford is
he
10
bro.
years
prime.
older than him.
Yeah, he prime, he
Damn.
prime,
That's why
he
I said
prime,
He
that.
prime.
he
That's what
prime,
everybody not. That's what people not understanding.
he
Xander is
prime,
23,
he
but Xander
prime.
ain't fight nobody dangerous like Boots. Boots is in his prime.
Man, Boots gonna beat the shit out of Xander, man.
So who can we see? Where do Boots fight at?
Boots
154.
fight. He's fighting at 154. I would
And
love
he's
to
Where
fighting
see
do
Crawford
where
fight
do
ex-Brazilian
Benavidez
bouts.
fight at?
He's
168.
cruiserweight
I mean
now.
175. But now he's at cruiserweight. What's cruiserweight? 205?
200. Yeah, two. Yeah.
200.
Oh nah,
Yeah,
he can't
200.
do
It's
that. He
200.
But
can't
Boots
do that.
could
He can't do
listen.
that. He can't.
I would like to see Bud fight Jake Paul and get an easy bag. Easy bag.
He not
Boots?
gonna do that.
Boots fighting
Bud.
him?
Jake Paul not
Bud.
crazy.
Bud.
Jake Paul not
Fight Jake
crazy.
Paul.
Jake
I
Paul not
mean,
crazy.
Jake Paul was
He'll
gonna
be
fight
going
Tank.
back.
He
He'll
was
be
gonna
going
fight
back on what
Tank.
he said.
No. He said he was gonna fight Tank, but
He was gonna
he
fight
thought,
Tank. They had the press conference and
yeah,
everything.
but that weight is crazy. He not gonna fight Bud.
That shit was gonna be an exhibition. That
Tank
shit
a
was gonna
little nigga.
Yeah.
Not that Tank a little nigga, like Tank a little big pause. Like you know what I'm saying? Like Tank like 5'4", 5'5".
yeah.
Like,
Tank
you know what
Lou.
I'm saying? Like
Oh no, we saw them do the face off. That shit was funny as hell.
that nigga, and then Tank would have caught him with an uppercut. It would have been some shit. Tank would have took a bunch of hits. That's one thing about Tank. Tank is gonna take hits to get what he want.
There's certain niggas you don't
That's
want to
one
take
thing
hits
That's
about that nigga. His chin is
because
up, bro. Like
he
Tank's
might.
chin is up. He
Yeah.
fight Mexicans, my nigga, and his chin is up. He
That's
takes
the
hits
problem.
to get a hit. Now that is
That's
the
the
that's a
problem.
problem.
fact.
And
That's the
that's why he
problem.
lost the
They
ropes.
just
I don't give
move
a fuck what
forward.
nobody say. He lost the ropes.
Exactly.
He lost the ropes.
Exactly.
He lost.
He was feeling himself when he fought a black fighter when he knocked
He
out
lost
Floyd
the
Mayweather
ropes.
when he fought Roach. He
He
lost that
lost.
fight.
He
All
lost
right,
that
I
so
think
fight.
it was.
I
all right, so
watched
I
it.
let,
believe it was too much respect in that fight.
Let's
It
so
was.
let's
It was
get
a
It
lot of
was.
let's move
respect.
on.
Even boiled down to the
Yeah,
press
yeah,
conference was a lot
yeah,
of
got it.
respect.
Yeah, got
Yeah,
it. Yeah, got it.
we got to move on. We got to move on. All right, so Hamzah Sheeraz WBO title got the stoppage against a nobody, an absolute no one.
They just trying to build these fighters up, man. I mean, come on, they trying to just turn him into a superstar, man. I see the fucking play. I'm not a fan. I
I
am
want to
not.
see
You
him
can't
against
force this
Canelo.
guy on us.
I want to see him against Canelo. But the Canelo
How was
fight
this?
in Mbilli, it was dangerous.
Well, wasn't there a lot of controversy behind his hand wraps as well? Not in this fight, but he has a
That was the
history.
Berlanga fight. That was the
Right,
Berlanga fight.
right,
Oh,
right.
we
So
gonna get
come on,
in the
man.
next fight. We gonna get to that shit because
Oh, right. We definitely got
there's
to get to
another
that.
surprise. You know what?
That's
I don't give a
crazy.
fuck about Hamzah Sheeraz. I hope you fight Canelo and get your ass beat after this fight. I hope Canelo beats Mbilli
Right.
so you have to fight him.
I thought
But
Bud was gonna beat his ass, but hey,
look,
Bud retired.
but look though, the nigga he had to draw against that what's the name cheated moved up to 168. Carlos Adames he moved up. He moved up to 168. So we
Mm.
might see that rematch against Shiraz, but they might
But
make him duck him.
Bud can always come out of retirement
And make
for
more
the
money
right
too
price
for the
for the
right
right
price, and
fight.
you know they're gonna pay him to come out.
He already said he won't come out for the right price. Remember he said that.
No, not the right
He
price. Excuse me, for the right fight.
Yo, but you know what's so
For the
crazy
right
though?
fight. Not the
I
right
Boots is the
price.
right
Not the
fight, and
right
that ain't gonna
price.
happen.
Not,
yo, I believe
well, if
he say
Boots,
that
if
now, but nobody's calling him out. I believe if somebody call him out, I think he will come out.
no, that's what I'm saying. For the right fight, Keith. For the
I
right
For
fight.
the right fight, and that
Like
for the
Bud,
right fight.
Bud is not with that money. But for the right fight, nigga, I'll beat your ass.
Right. That's Bud.
You
That
know
is
what I'm
Bud. That's
saying?
his attitude. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
You
can dig
talking
it.
that? Now I'll beat your ass, nigga. Stop playing with me. But it
Sound
got to
just
be the
like
right
Bud
fight.
too. Sound just like Bud too.
I don't think it's gonna happen though. But anyways,
No.
moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
All right, so Frank Sanchez versus Richard Torrez Jr. Frank Sanchez not stopped Richard Torrez Jr. in the second round. So you know that was the hand wrap scandal, but I got another one for you. I didn't
Uh-oh.
even know. I wasn't paying attention to this, but you know Frank Sanchez is also trained by Eddy Reynoso.
Wow. Now you know everybody in Eddie Reynoso's camp test positive for some shit. That's Canelo's trainer. That's Canelo's trainer.
Guess
All of
who
them
just
is
Well,
mouth
joined their
dirty.
camp? Guess who just joined their camp?
Who?
Isaac Pitbull Cruz, and I'm so upset.
he giving
I'm
them
so
steaks.
upset.
He giving them steaks, man.
Wow,
It's
that's
steaks. It's
crazy.
steaks,
I'm
got
talking
it.
about
It's just the
there needs to
steaks.
be an investigation over there that way. I mean that way. I mean, come on. The
Them
whole
niggas
camp
definitely
test positive.
microdosing over. They definitely
What?
microdosing over there,
Come
and they
on,
using
man.
them steaks to microdose. It's just that they give Canelo some strong ass steaks.
Did you hear
It's
that
more.
the video that Paulie Malignaggi he gave you a break like actually broke down what microdosing and all of that shit is?
I started watching it, but I think I got sidelined and I never went back to it, bro. Go ahead, give us a
Watch
quick
it. It's a
synopsis.
good breakdown of the video. It's on YouTube. Anybody who's interested in watch the breakdown. Paulie
Can I say
Malignaggi gives
this?
you a great breakdown of what how microdosing goes. The
So let me
cycling
say
off and
this.
everything.
I feel like niggas should do Olympic testing, Olympic style blood testing for every fight. Every
Yep.
fighter should be subject to that.
Yep.
Like I don't know
Every fighter.
why you are not, because it's like, yo, like this is not something like for me, baseball, nigga take steroids.
Yeah, it ain't physical.
You know what I'm saying? Football, basketball,
Don't.
No.
football,
No. Not football.
UFC,
No.
boxing,
UFC.
Yeah.
hell no.
Mm.
Hell
Yeah.
no.
I agree.
Hell no.
What about basketball?
I mean, you ain't gonna want to use it on basketball. I ain't gonna lie, I play basketball. You ain't gonna. I mean, certain PEDs. I mean, they say Braun and them was on it. You're not gonna want to use it, but no, 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 definitely not for basketball neither, because
So
it's
no
still a
combat
physical game.
sports. No combat
Basketball,
sports.
No combat.
And
Anything
not
with
physical.
because
extra
people
physical
don't agree,
contact.
but basketball is really a physical game, and if you can
It is
hold
physical for
somebody
sure.
off,
Well,
like you know what I'm
well, let me
saying.
just say
I mean,
this.
it's not.
Not
No,
how it used
I'm
to
not
be.
comparing
Now
it.
it's real soft now. not
Yeah,
how it
yeah,
used to be.
it's softer. But if you on those PEDs,
Pause.
pause. But if you on those PEDs, yeah, super pause. But if you on
Yeah,
those
yeah.
PEDs, you could still you up and down quicker. You know what I'm saying? You hold
Right,
niggas
right,
off. Is this, that, and the
right.
third? So like, hell no, definitely not. But for sure, I'm okay with it in baseball. Hit as many fucking
Hell
home
yeah.
runs as you can.
Right, right.
What about
Jump over the
hockey?
wall. Jump over the wall. No, no, not hockey.
What about tennis?
No, no, not tennis. None of those. Because you gotta understand, like anything that's one on one, no, I'm not with it. Like,
Okay, I can dig it.
you know
I
what I'm
can
saying?
dig it.
Like tennis, like you getting a certain no, nigga, it's one on one. Like this is me versus you. Nah, and tennis is hard, bro. I don't know if you ever tried that shit, bro, but like that shit is really fucking
It's
tough,
too
bro.
difficult. Yeah, it's
It's I
definitely too
tried
hard.
it. It's really
I tried
fucking
it
tough,
too.
my nigga.
But let's
You know
get
what I'm
back
I
on
saying?
think
subject. Let's get back on
Yeah.
subject though.
Subject.
So Frank Sanchez and Richard Torrez Jr. So you know, Bo Max, the trainer of Richard Torrez Jr., and he went into the hand wrap scandal.
Reynoso's can't. Yeah,
Yeah,
his
again
camp, his fighters camp.
With Frank Sanchez.
Yeah,
So they was. It seemed like Bo Mac was calling out because it seemed like they was padding, like up in here in this area, and they was trying to say that was the knuckle, but they was leaving the knuckle out, not padded. You know what I'm saying? So that's when the commission came in and put his hand on the wall, right, to show where the knuckle goes
knuckle was.
to make sure, yeah, to make sure it's padded and shit like that. It's crazy, bro. Like both, like again, like this, the padded shit is the wildest shit right now in boxing.
It is, cause niggas is wrapping their hand like a cast. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you
Mm-hmm.
could really hurt somebody. That's
Or
like your
leaving their
favorite
bare
fighter,
knuckles
like your
out.
favorite fighter, Anui.
That ain't my favorite fighter, nigga. When I say what? What the fuck? Damn,
Shit,
nigga.
shots
Damn,
fired. Playing with a fully loaded clip, man.
Yeah, shit like
nigga.
that. Shit like that. That's why, like, nah, like hell no. Like I'm not with that shit, man. Like it
Yeah.
nah, like boxing, everybody gotta be on a plane on a pure playing field. Also, I believe they have too many weight classes in boxing. I feel like if you from anywhere from one
Zuffa
thirty to
don't.
one, huh?
Zuffa boxing don't.
Yeah. My thing is 130 to 140 is one weight class.
I agree.
One
Not to
one's
Mauricio Suleiman. You know he gotta make his money, so you know you gonna always have those halves in between these fucking weight classes. So come on, man. Come on. He gotta
which
make
is
his money. That's
crazy.
that's why it's so many fucking weight classes.
It's
Cause the more
crazy
weight
to
classes,
me.
guess
Like
what?
it don't
The
make no
more weight classes,
sense.
guess what? The more belts, the more sanctioning fees. That's
Yo,
why. That's why.
Shit
That's
don't
why.
make
oh
no
shit.
sense. See,
It's
I ain't know nothing
criminal.
about that. So
It's
I'm glad you
criminal.
just said that because I ain't know nothing
It's
about that.
criminal.
But it's crazy.
Motherfucker always
Like
want to
I don't
create a
understand.
new belt.
No,
The
and
WBC.
my thing is, we all fought in the streets. Within 10 pounds, I'm beating your ass, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you feel that
Yeah,
way, Key. You feel that way, right, Gotti?
100%.
Same. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like
Let me
if I'm
let's just say this,
160,
right?
I'm
Go ahead.
yeah. Yeah, go
No,
ahead.
go ahead, go ahead. I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead.
Now I'm saying if I'm 160, nigga, if you 170, we good, nigga. Like whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck is 10? I mean, not what the fuck is 10 pounds, but like a good fight. Like nigga, that's what good fighters overcome. Like I don't know why. Like there's no such thing as like it's just so crazy when I look at these weight classes. When y'all be draining it out and it's like 154, 157. It's like nigga, that's 3 pounds. What the fuck are we talking about right now?
So
147, then 154, then 160. I agree, though. From
So if you're
150 to
gonna do
160
that,
should
at
be the
least do it
class.
five. Maybe you don't want to do it 10, at least do it five. But my thing is key. Nigga, you been in fights, street fights, nigga. Like nigga, anything over 20 pounds, I gotta deal with that. That's a street fight. You get what I'm saying? But 10 pounds, nigga, it's an even fight, in my opinion. Like, I don't know, like
I agree. I agree. I 100% agree.
don't they might bang your ass. You say some shit
you're
like
a
that.
little
Don't say something
heavier,
about it. Don't
you're a
like
little
that shit.
heavier, but it's 10, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not 20 pounds. I ain't got like, you know what I'm saying? 15 pounds. Like,
Mhm.
I'm like, yo, come on, nigga.
It's about
165,
it's a because it's about
165,
this.
175. We lit.
It's
What's
about
up,
that.
nigga?
Mhm.
Especially
It's
if we
about the
around the
money at the
same
end of the
height.
day.
If anything,
Right.
I would do height differential as opposed to weight. Height
That's
means
why,
way more.
yo,
So you
that's a
would
fact.
hold on? You
This
agree
is
with that?
why this
You would see
wait, wait.
Sebastian Fundora versus David Benavidez. You know how bad that shit would look. Tyson Fury versus Sebastian Fundora. If you do height, do you
My
know how
thing
bad
is,
that
that's
would
my
look?
thing.
I don't agree with that, bro. I know you're thinking about it now.
Fundora
Now
will
that
have
I
to
mentioned
put
those
weight on.
names.
I was thinking
I
Oh,
about
what
mean,
if
Bud
he
and Canelo,
physically
about
can't?
them being around the same size, and that's what
you
made me
feel me,
change,
Gotti? That's
and
why he
that's what
looked
made
at
me
Bud.
change my thought. Because at
That's why,
first I said Canelo
yes.
goes and win. It's the weight classes for a reason. I said, hold on, wait a minute, what? These niggas,
I
these
kept trying
motherfuckers
to
the same
tell you,
size.
bro.
So now
It
it's
took
gonna
you to
boil
the day
down to
before the
skill.
fight to finally
That's
agree
it.
with me,
If
bro.
you fight
That's
somebody
it.
your size, it's going to boil down to skills.
You
If he
feel me,
weigh more
I
than
Key?
you,
told you
it's
that.
gonna
I
boil down
always
to
felt
skill.
that way. There's
That's
no
what
nigga my
annoyed me.
size beating me in a fight,
That's
nigga.
why
I don't
I.
give a
That's
fuck.
why
Hey,
I
look,
changed my
I'm
whole
sorry, Gotti,
perspective on the fight.
I disagree with that because usually the niggas that's your size are the ones who give you the toughest fights.
That
No,
is true.
okay, whatever.
That's
Usually
true.
niggas don't agree with
That's the truth. That's the truth. But
that.
Kiki, no, that's the truth. But Key, you agree with me too, because you look at it like there's no nigga my size in my weight class that's gonna fuck me up.
All right, for me, all right, me, I used to fight. You
It's
know, I
gonna
used to
be a
fight a
fight.
lot. Everybody I
No,
fought my
I know
size was
that, nigga.
always
We fought a
challenging, but
lot.
motherfuckers
You and
tall,
I fought a
easy.
lot when we was kids. That's what I'm
That's a
saying. Like,
fact.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, man, you know, we just young. A lot of niggas don't know me. Kiki and I been around. Like, we talking like 6, 7, like even before that, like niggas 5, like,
Remember
you know
we
what I'm
live.
saying? So
All
yeah,
right,
I'm just
all right,
saying.
all right,
All
yeah.
right, go ahead, go ahead. Boxing, my bad. My bad. Boxing. But
Boxing,
back to
right? Back to
boxing. But
boxing.
back to boxing. But back to boxing. Back to boxing. Like I feel like those weight classes are a lot in between where they can maybe even 5 pounds. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? As
Again,
opposed to
so
those little.
it's too many belts and too many different weight classes. Too many belts, too many weight classes. Because now it's like, okay, what the fuck is all right? My question is right. You got a 135, right? You got a WBC title at 135, and you got another WBC title at 140, right? What the
You're a
fuck is the
super
super?
guy, bro.
What the fuck is the super
Sup-
WBC champion
hey,
then?
look. Hey, look.
A
Roly just
super
got super champion.
WBC champion at 135. What is a
But
super
Roly,
WBC
but
champion at 135? If you have a 135 champion and you have a 140 champion, right? What the fuck is a super champion? What the fuck is
Roly
that?
just got super champion for WBA.
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's crazy, man. They sat his they sat his ass
Basically,
to the side. That's a sit to the side belt because somebody else is gonna fight for his official belt. That's all. The franchise belt was a duck belt. That means you didn't have to fight your mandatories. The super belt is the sit aside belt. This is why it causes so much confusion
that's your
because
name. That's for your name. That's for your
when it
name.
comes down to undisputed, this is why they saying like yo Teal was never undisputed because he had a super belt. Cause like how do you have a WBA belt at 135 or 130, right? And Tank is the super champion at 130, 130 or 135. Like it doesn't make sense. You understand what I'm saying? What the fuck is a super champ? A super title? What the fuck is
All right,
that?
so let me get to this. Y'all niggas don't normally go here. We got like an hour and change. I like we can keep talking this for hours.
Yeah,
We
no,
can
we're
make
gonna
this
keep
a
going, nigga.
double.
We ain't done because we
We can
gotta
make
get to
this a
the.
double. We can make this a
We ain't done
double.
with
All
what's
right.
Shit like this
live
happens when we
Because
have guests on the show. When we have guests on the
because
show.
already.
because I got a
Keep
lot of
going.
questions. Because I got a lot of questions.
Sure.
Like
I
you know what I'm
ask him,
saying?
nigga. Let's go.
And for me as a novice, I'm glad, yo, Kiki, I'm glad you know what I'm saying? Like you kind of answering some of these because I didn't know anything about this. Like I just personally to me, I thought there was like 3 belts per weight class. Like I thought it was like an IBF, a WBA, and a WBC.
IBF,
4 belts.
WBA, WBC, and
WBO.
WBO belt. So it's four
Okay,
belts per weight
okay,
class.
And if you want to
okay,
count the Ring magazine belt, it's 5.
okay.
And
So the
technically
Ring
it's 6.
magazine, I felt like shouldn't the Ring? I thought the Ring magazine shit is like a a
That's really the
consolidated joint, like
main
a
belt. Is the
consolidated.
main
That's
belt,
like
and
the
you don't pay a sanctioning fee for it. The Ring magazine is that's that belt.
that's
Everybody
the belt. That's
doesn't
the
get
belt, right?
everybody doesn't
That's the
get that
belt.
belt. That's
That's
that
the
belt
belt.
to have. That belt
All right.
supersedes all
So
the other titles.
my thing is, boxing is doing a very poor job, bro. Because you know why, bro? Like when you look at sports entertainment, look at WWE, look at um anything you could think of. We cannot watch boxing. Like when do we get to see? Like maybe you guys do, but I'm just talking about on a normal. It should be on ESPN, ABC, something. Get the money, right? And my thing
That's
is,
that
when
70s
you
and
do
80s
that,
shit.
hold on. This is
I'm
why.
listening,
This is
gang.
why, Gotti. This is why. Because when you do that, now you can secure the contracts necessary to pay these guys. Like my thing is, I grew up off of, I'm very business minded. So like when I used to play these games, I used to like doing to my players. So I learned it during that. It's like, oh, you got contracts where you could sign a contract where you could get 5 fights for 40,000 or less. I'm not just throwing out a number. I'm just, what I'm saying, I'm not like, what I'm saying, or whatever. Obviously, it would be more, right? But like when you start doing these things, you can now connect with the networks, and the networks are going to pay for it if you just start to just show it. Just start to show it.
Mm.
And at first, it was late night. But like, you know what? You got to go belly first, because what's really happening is, in my opinion, based off of what I know of a business, these promoters are greedy.
Of
Nobody want to go
course.
into business. Nobody want to go into business with the
Eddie
big
Hearn, my
time
favorite promoter.
networks. With the
I agree.
networks,
I like Eddie Hearns. I like Eddie Hearns. He's a great promoter.
with the
Hmm.
networks, right, Key and Gotti? Because I feel like when you're going in with the networks, now you're out of there. I mean, but you gotta proctor the deal, figure out what you do, and then now you're fighters. My thing is, I don't know. Like I seen Boots after a while. Boots 28, right? We could have
Hmm.
been like I remember, like nigga. I seen Floyd fight some of these good fights on USA or HBO before I knew who he was. And then when I seen him and he got big, I remember this nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like it was a little
Hmm.
bit like that.
That's me when I
And that
watched them
was
undercards.
and that was during that Lennox and Tyson. Yeah, no, but you had to do that. But my point is, me being a novice, I even seen him before he got up. And then it was like, oh no, now I
Pretty
can
boy
root for
Floyd.
him. Now I can
Pretty
root
boy
for
Floyd.
him. I seen Pretty Boy. Now I can root for him because now it's like, yeah, fuck Arturo Gotti up. Fuck like, you get what I'm saying? Or on this other shit when he's starting to like, it's like, oh, now fight for
You
this,
watch
fight for
his
that.
journey. You watch him. You watch his journey. You watch him come up.
And that's what we see with football players. That's what we see with basketball players. We don't see that with we see that with
College
wrestlers
football,
too.
college basketball. You
We
see them. You
exact.
see
I
them
seen
elevate.
these niggas, and I watched
Elevate.
all of them since high school and all that because they show it now. You feel what I'm saying, Keith? These boxers, we don't see it until until they want us to see it, and it's like, damn, y'all niggas is mad we
Until
don't
they
know
put the
y'all.
machine behind a fighter. They try to force a fighter on us, like they doing with
Thank
this
you,
Shad, this
thank you,
Shiraz.
Shabazz,
thank you,
Shabazz, yeah,
thank
this
you,
Shiraz.
motherfucker, whatever his fucking name
thank
You
is.
you,
probably do you
thank
feel
you,
that do you
Keith.
feel that way about Moses and Tommy?
Don't know him. Who the fuck is that?
Moses Tommy's the heavyweight. Come
Don't
on.
look. Who?
See,
You gotta
but
start
thank
doing
you,
more research.
thank you.
They try to force these fighters
These
because they put the
people,
machine behind them and they try to force them. Like who
He's
is he?
actually
I don't even know
nice.
the guy's amateur career. Like I never seen this guy fight. Like you said on ESPN or somewhere. You won't
thank
see him on a come up.
you. That's what I'm saying.
You
Something
don't
like
see
they
him.
need something, like
Like I
something
know.
to where we can get like get in tune
Like
with niggas to where we can now
like
root for them.
PBC fighters. You like the Charlos. You seen them coming up. Like you knew every
Yes,
week. Yo,
yes,
Charlo fighting.
yes,
AB was fighting.
yes,
Danny
yes,
Garcia, the Charlo
yes,
twins was fighting.
yes,
So you seen them work their way up the ladder.
yes. Thank you, Key. Thank you. And that's all they gotta do
Hmm.
in boxing.
They
Same
not
way
doing that no more.
WWE
They trying
do
to force these fighters on us.
and shit like that. Yeah, because and it's not gonna work. We
It's
have
not
to
because
like the fans tell you who we want to see. We wanted
that's
to
a
see
fact.
Floyd lose or win. That's why that happened. Because what
Anyways,
he
the
did
nigga
to
they forced to
Arturo
trying to
Gotti
force
was
on
like,
us.
oh my God.
Right,
Yeah,
Kiki?
they try to force fighters on us because they
Anyway.
even manipulate the pound for pound list.
Anyway. Yeah,
How the
anyway.
fuck you got? How the fuck is Inouye #1 over Shakur Stevenson and Devin
Because
Haney and these dudes?
he's
They try to
undisputed.
force these fighters
He's
on us. They
undisputed. I think
manipulate
he's
the pound for
undisputed
pound list.
twice.
Man, fuck that. Who you fought, man? David Benavidez could be under fucking disputed, fighting a nobody. It's about who you fought. Again, it's about the dance
My
partners,
thing
man.
is,
They always try to force these foreign fighters. They always trying to put the foreign fighters in position.
and that's the thing. Shakur got to do
They
something
always do
about
sue
that.
an
The
American.
same way Floyd did it. The same way
American
Floyd did
black
something
dude.
about it. You know what
Yeah.
Floyd did? You know what Floyd
No
did? He
shit.
fought De La Hoya. And y'all could talk about whether it was however he fought it, but that fight and him coming out. I mean, Arturo Gotti. It was a bunch of. Actually, you could fucking name it. And that's why I'm so mad at Roy when he say that shit, because you can
He
name
be
the
hating. He
names.
be hating. He be hating
Because you
on
can name
Floyd.
the names that Floyd like to where
Yo,
after
and if Pretty Boy, what he see, Roy's
and
talking
then
about Floyd
and then
way
after
after his prime Floyd. That's what he's
yes
talking about. Roy
yes
Jones Jr. is the hater. You know why? Because Floyd was right behind Roy at one point in time. When Roy
yeah,
took
Mhm.
that L and got knocked out,
Mhm.
Floyd became that guy.
he took it.
And Roy, right,
He took it. He
and
took
Hey,
it
that's
hey,
right
what
after
Roy
hey,
that.
Jones hate.
Proof. Let me ask you a question. This is a good question for you. Is Roy Jones and Bitter Brett the same person?
A little bit, yeah, they are a little bit. I'm gonna I'm gonna tell you the difference. I'm gonna tell you the difference between Roy and Brett. Brett don't got no problem.
Bret Hart, y'all.
And the
Bret the Hitman
fans, oh,
Hart.
I
We're
was just
talking
about to
about.
say that. I was just about to say,
Bret Hart
yo,
don't got
Gotti, I
no
don't see
problem.
the, I don't, I'm sorry, I don't see the email at the bottom of the screen. The whole time, I don't see it there.
I don't have it. I don't have it on right now.
Brett
Oh, you
don't
should
got
put it
no
on.
problem giving niggas that was like him. They do, and that's what I feel about Floyd. I mean
Yeah.
Roy. Roy got this thing where he feel like Floyd took over his shit. Like Brett didn't have
Took
that.
his spot.
Nobody took over Brett shit. I mean,
Sean
outside of
did.
like Hulk, huh?
Sean.
Nah, Bret Hart
Yeah,
had his own
yeah.
era. I'm sorry, Bret
No,
Hart had
Sean
his
did. No,
own era.
Let's not get too
No,
much into wrestling though.
Sean
Right.
did, and Stone Cold did, but he don't got no malice towards Sean and Stone Cold. So to me, that tells me, he always says Sean and Stone Cold are one of the best wrestlers ever. You get what I'm saying, Keith? So to me, it's like he ain't got no malice to them niggas who took over his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Roy has a
Yeah.
problem with niggas that took over his shit. And my thing is, when I look at
Roy don't want to
Roy,
pass the torch to Floyd.
Fucking
He
and
don't want
that's
to
Mojo.
pass
and
the
that's what
torch. He
I
just don't
feel.
want to give him his credit. He just don't want to
And
give
my
him his
thing
credit.
is, and my thing is, and that's why I
He
love when
keeps
Bud
saying who he
always
fought in their prime, like Roy don't be the same age or older than niggas. That's the shit that annoys me.
come on. Like Roy, who do you fight in their prime? The nigga you fought in their prime, you lost to. You
James
lost to
Toney.
Tarver in his prime. Tarver when his
Yo, let me
Tarver
tell
when
you
his
something.
He fought James Toney in
Roy
Nevada.
Jones
No,
in his prime, right? I only remember
Tony wasn't in his
Roy. I
prime,
only
bro.
fu- yo, I remember
James
only
Tony wasn't
remember
in his
Roy
prime.
Jones fighting like three people in their prime, and that's James Tony, that's
James
B
Tony
Hop,
wasn't in his prime.
and,
yeah, he
and
was.
and
He was
yeah, he
100%
was.
in his
Yeah, he was. He was. He was. He was
100%.
All
undefeated
right,
actually. He was undefeated.
my bad, my bad. I
James
take that back.
Tony,
Take that back.
B Hop, and
I don't know about B Hop being
huh?
in his prime.
Yeah. B Hop was in his prime when he fought. Yeah.
Because B Hop got he really hit his prime when he was beating De La Hoya.
I'll give him
His
Nah, he
Tony.
was
his
he
shit
was
was
the
I'll
better
give
than
him.
executioner. Nah, he was
his
the middleweight champion. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do
I'll
that.
give him Tony and B Hop. B Hop.
We're
I'll
not
B
gonna do
Hop
that.
at any point.
But the thing is, I
B
feel
Hop
like
at any point is B Hop. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. B Hop at any point is B Hop,
B
nigga.
Hop was that he was in
but you
his
gotta
prime when he
remember,
fought Roy.
B Hop started late. You know what I'm saying?
It don't
He was
Man,
a
fuck
matter.
you know
all
what I'm
B
that. B
saying?
Hop.
Hop was a
B
champion.
Hop
He
is B
started
Hop,
late. He was
nigga.
still putting belt to ass.
B Hop is
He
B
was. You're
Hop.
not gonna discredit him. Don't do that,
So
B
is
Hop is
Regis
B Hop,
Prograis.
bro.
man.
No,
Regis
Gotti,
Progress is
I ain't
not
gonna
B
do
Hop,
that.
man.
I ain't gonna do
He
that. B Hop
started
is B
late.
Hop. B
Man,
So
you
Hop is
acting
B
like
Hop,
Roy,
Gotti.
nigga. You acting like Roy,
Gotti,
nigga.
Gotti. B Hop is B Hop, Gotti. B
anyway,
Hop is
let's
B
move
Hop,
on.
You
Gotti.
acting like
Let's move on.
Roy.
Let's move
All
on. Let's
right,
move on.
all right.
All right,
So now
so
when you look at
hold.
Floyd, when guy, I'm sorry.
We got to move on to the next topic.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so Tank versus Auntie.
Who?
Tank versus Auntie.
Yo,
Kiki
Who the
they
don't
was
fuck is
agree
going
with
back
that.
Auntie?
and forth on X. Yo, Schofield Senior,
Tank Ford?
man. Yo,
Tank
Floyd
Ford?
Schofield
no,
Sr.
no. They
No, no,
go
no.
well, Floyd Schofield Jr. is Tank's mandatory for the IBF for WBA. So
WBA, yeah.
homeboy, so Schofield Jr.'s father is always on some feminine
hmm
shit. Okay?
He
Act
always
just like a
involved.
act we call him auntie, act just like a girl, man.
Yeah, yeah. He runs his
Act
dad.
just
Tank
like
called
a
him Tank,
girl,
and Tank called
man.
them all type. Tank called
Sound
them all
like one
types of.
too. Sound
Tank
just
called
like one.
Tank called them all types
When
of
you gonna fight us, Tank? When you gonna
derogatory
fight
terms.
us?
I'm just gonna
Right.
say
So what
derogatory
y'all think
terms.
about that fight? What y'all think about that fight? I
Tank
mean, we
stops
gonna
him.
tune in
Tank
because it's
stops him.
Tank.
But
We
Tank
gonna tune
stops
in
hold on,
him.
because it's
Keek.
Tank.
Hold on, Keek. But that depends on if Floyd Schofield Jr. shows up and actually fight. But you see in the recent rumor going around about him.
That ain't a rumor. That's a fact. That ain't a rumor. That's a fact when it's black and white. That
So
is not a
so
rumor. My
so
man tests
so
positive for E
Oh,
pills and
let Kiki
Molly.
go. Let Kiki go. Let Kiki
My
go. Go
man
ahead.
tests positive for E pills and Molly, so he be getting freaky,
I ain't
during
mad
camp
at
and
him.
shit.
Nah, we ain't gonna
Know what I'm
say that.
saying?
I ain't mad at him for doing
Man,
what he
getting
do.
freaky during
But let me
this
say
fight
this. Let me
camps.
say this. Can I say this? Should that be the tune up? And then we see Shakur and him.
No, it's gonna be Loma.
Loma
Lomachenko.
and
Lomachenko has recently
Lomachenko
come out of
and
Lomachenko.
who?
retirement. Yeah,
Lomachenko
Tank.
and who?
they trying to
And
set that
Tank.
Tank.
up.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I mean, Tank, that's my point. Tank and anybody's a big fight. Tank and Shakur is a bigger fight.
I think
Lomachenko is older.
Tank is the dance partner. Because Tank, when he fought Ryan Garcia, that was the biggest
Mm.
fight. And then after that, he ain't sold nowhere close to fucking damn what he
It's
sold
not
for
about
Ryan
that.
Garcia.
It's
But
it's
Ryan went
no,
on
he
to
not
continue
going
to
to sell.
sell.
Bro, I'm not talking about see Gotti, and that's why I said
Hold
the
on, guys.
USA. I don't know if you heard me, but initially I said the US, Gotti. I said the US. Ryan Garcia is going to sell worldwide,
Yeah. That's what you
as
want
well
to
as
sell.
Canelo. As well as Canelo. No, you want to sell out as well. My point is, in the US, as far as boxing, as far as fighting, nigga, he's the top boxer, the top
Yeah.
sell. In my opinion, is he not?
hmm
Or am I mistaken?
Yeah.
Him and Shakur are the top US sales. Yes
No,
or
he's
no?
not. Shakur's not the top sales. The top sales is Canelo
I
and
say
Ryan
US.
Garcia. U.S. is Canelo and Ryan Garcia. We're talking U.S. Canelo and Ryan Garcia. You think Canelo is just is selling like in Mexico or some shit, or just overseas? Canelo top
No,
sales
I
come from the
know there's a
U.S.
bunch of Mexicans here, nigga. It's not like
Exactly.
what
So
the
you
fuck you
should
talking
know
about?
that. What you mean when I
Now I
talk about?
know
I'm
that,
answering
but
your
I'm talking
question,
about
nigga. What are
okay.
you talking about?
All right, all right. All right, so Ryan Garcia and Canelo should fight then. What's the
First of
weight
all, that
class
ain't
in
gonna
that?
happen.
What's the weight class in that? What's the weight class in
Ryan
that?
Garcia is
I'm
at
quite sure.
147.
I'm quite sure. I'm quite
Ryan
huh?
Garcia, Canelo fight at 168 and Ryan Garcia fight at 147. I would not want to see that fight. It's not going
Can
to
I
be a
be
Terrence
honest? Can
Crawford
I
type
be
thing.
honest? Can I be honest? Can I be honest? I think if they both came in at their real weight, they would weigh the same.
I don't agree.
Okay, okay. I don't know.
I don't agree. All right, but
All right,
let's
well,
move on
well
though.
thank you.
Let's move on though. Foster and Ford fight this weekend.
Great, great, great fight. Great fight.
You got final
I'm looking
prediction on
forward to
that?
it.
You got final prediction on it,
Um,
Keith?
no, I'm watching this fight as a fan. I'm sorry, this it's hard for me to pick. Both
I
are great
might
fighters,
actually gotta
man.
agree with you on that. I 100%
I'm
agree with
just
you. I
looking
might have to watch
forward
it as
to
a
a
fan.
great fight, man. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. I can't pick. I can't pick on this one either.
I can't pick. That's a toss up. That's the kind of fights that we need. Fights
I
like this
agree.
is what we need. Like as a
We
boxing
need
fan,
to see
I can't
fights.
choose a I can't choose a fighter. What?
Mhm.
There's no
Great
reason
fight.
you can't secure like a ESPN bid or fucking some bid to where we watching
ESPN is out of
fights
boxing, bro.
every other day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So the
they
only
out.
way. So this is all right. So Cruz. So just
Well,
to
not
catch you up.
boxing. Well, not well,
No, no,
not
hold on.
ESPN.
I
I'm
got
just
you.
saying.
I
All
got
right,
you though.
ESPN
The
not a
way to
boxing. I
catch
ain't
up.
know that. I ain't know that.
The way to catch up is if you if Netflix is holding the event, they'll make you pay
Amazon.
extra. No, Amazon makes you
The
pay
zone.
extra. The Zone makes you pay extra. But in
No,
and Zuffa Boxing on Paramount Plus, they let you sitting there
you
watching the
can
fight for
get
free.
something, my nigga. They got niggas calling niggas
Yeah, they
on
could. hundred
TV.
percent.
You
I
can
agree.
watch
They
niggas
100%
punching niggas,
could.
whether it's South Central Comedy. I don't know. You can find somebody
You
that
said
want to
South
do it.
Central Comedy.
I
What?
don't know what the fuck it is. Be like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What?
He's talking about that Aiden Ross boxing. They be using the N word and all
yo.
that on there, B.
By the
Ravis,
way,
yo,
did y'all watch
we
that?
got.
Did y'all watch that?
I
Ray
did.
J. Ray
I stayed
J.
up watching that shit.
Ray
Ain't
J.
even just
My
Ray J.
God. It's
Ain't it just
over.
Ray J. It's fucking Lance Stevenson choking out fucking damn Michael Beasley.
That's
Beasley,
what
yo.
I wanted to
My
get at.
man, no neck.
Rance
The no
choking
neck
out
cat.
Mike.
No neck did his thing too. That's crazy.
And Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel. He went out there
Johnny
throwing
Manziel
kicks.
fought.
He was the main event. And
I
he
ain't know
won. He
that.
beat the shit out the nigga he fought.
Really?
Yeah. The nigga he fought ain't have a chance. They offered him that money, might as well. The NFL ain't work out.
Nah, yeah, Johnny chilling, man. That nigga sober too,
Mm-hmm.
kicking ass, man.
But anyway, back to Foster Ford. Yeah. That's gonna be a good fight this weekend, man.
you you think it's gonna be a
I could
stoppage?
no, this goes to decision.
Knockdowns? Any knockdowns?
No. I think
Who's
this
the
go to straight
co-main event
decision.
on there? Who's the co-main event?
It says Charlie Sheehy versus Jared Gonzalez Torres. I don't know none of them. Amari Jones versus Alan Sanchez. I've heard of Amari Jones. I believe I've seen him on the prelims before. You know, I
Now,
watch
what
prelims. They don't
which
know their
network
names,
are they
but
fighting on?
the zone,
Okay.
the zone. So you already know. Holla at me. We watching that shit. That shit says at 12 a.m. Eastern. No, that
I ain't
got to be
watching that
wrong.
shit.
Nah, they
Well,
I'm
y'all
not
let me
surprised if
know.
it ain't. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
I'm not watching fights that come on Saturday and the shit go off Sunday, early Sunday morning, bro. I'm tired of
nigga,
that shit. This
we
shit
going
gotta
we
stop.
going we going to try to see if it come on at 11. It might be
This
some
shit gotta
bullshit
stop,
time because
man.
I'm on a website. Yeah, it do need
This
to
shit
stop,
gotta
bro.
stop, man. Like motherfuckers don't gotta work. They trying to get 2 days of your fucking life. I mean, come on, man. Back in the day,
Holly
boxing
Holmes
used to come on
fighting.
8 o'clock. Shit go off at 11, man. Come on, man. Shit go off.
Mm-hmm.
Main event come on 12:30 midnight. What kind of shit is that, man? This shit gotta stop, man.
Word.
This shit gotta
All right,
stop, man.
East
so
Coast, baby.
so Keith, how you feel about Rolly? Nobody fucking damn wanting to fight Rolly. Rolly said that he had May 30th date for Conor Benn, then he backed out. Devin
Who
Haney
gives
back
a
out on
fuck about Rolly, nigga? I don't watch Rolly fight. Nobody want to see
Rolly's the
Rolly
champ.
fight no more.
Rolly's the
They
champ,
made that
nigga.
nigga. They
A
made him a
what?
super
A what?
champion
And
so they
that's
can
what we
sit his
talking
ass down.
about weight
WBC,
classes. Champion of what?
WBC.
Rolly ain't. Nobody want to see Rolly fight, nigga. Like, get that
I
champion.
mean,
Who
he's
the
no,
fuck?
he's not
Who
But
can
he
he
whooped
WBC.
fight?
Ryan
Ryan's
ass though.
WBC.
He did beat Ryan. He whooped Ryan
Ryan's
Yeah.
ass. That was
WBC.
his last
Ryan's
fight.
WBC. I'm lying.
Oh, my bad, Rolly. My bad, Rolly. My
He
bad,
whooped
baby.
Ryan, beat his
My
ass.
bad, Rolly. My bad, baby.
He
I'm
won a
Yeah,
sorry.
decision
drop
over knocked
Ryan.
Ryan,
My
knocked
bad.
him down. What was
I
it?
just
The
don't like the
second
way he
round?
looked, but my bad, Rolly.
Oh, you don't like his? I say the same shit. The nigga stance and all of that shit, right?
Yeah, I don't
Looking
like the
weird,
way he
right?
look. My bad,
Yeah.
Rolly. I apologize, bro. My bad, my nigga.
I want to fuck you, Rolly, since they
I
said fuck you, bro.
apologize, man.
Hey, Jamal Herring. How you feel about Jamal Herring, Kiki? In the
Oh, he this one.
BKFC.
Yeah, he's doing this thing in the knuckle, the bare knuckle thing. He's doing this thing. Shout out to him. But Paulie Malignaggi again, man. I hate to see him and bare knuckle not doing this thing, man. The man just ain't got no goddamn power, man.
Yeah, I
You know,
agree.
he just doesn't have power, man. I like Paulie Malignaggi as a commentator. I think he was a very, very great commentator. He wasn't biased at all. He was
Hey,
straightforward. I
hey,
liked him. He was very,
who they just
very
played and put it to the side?
impartial. I
All
like
right,
him.
yo, yeah, got it.
Get proof now. Get proof.
No, I ain't got nothing to say about that. I mean, continue about you say about that. I was gonna ask a question after that because
Yeah, he
But
was.
now,
I like
my
Paulie.
yeah, he's definitely doing what Paulie should be doing. But I guess Paulie's older. But Jamal Herring
He ain't
is
got no
he fought
power.
one fight. He won one fight and then got the title shot and did that shit with ease. Like he's showing that okay, now I'm a bare knuckle brawler, and I'm showing y'all this is levels to this boxing shit. You know what I'm saying? So with
That's a
that
fact.
being
Yo, what's
said,
up?
with
hold
that
up.
being
So with
said,
that
as
being
the
said,
novice, I just want to say, oh, God.
with that being said, Amado Vargas and Fernando Vargas Jr. better show their ass in the pause in the motherfucking damn bare knuckle shit since they doing bare knuckle.
But wait,
And fuck all
Austin
that.
Trout. Austin Trout. He's still doing his thing in there, right?
Oh yeah, he's still doing this thing too. Yeah, he is.
Is he
But they ain't
undefeated
give
in
him a
there?
title shot. I believe he is.
Right.
I, yeah,
And fuck
but
all
you know
that.
they're in two different bare knuckle leagues.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
fuck all
know.
that.
Oh, wow. It's two?
Yeah, one has a triangle ring and one has the full
Yeah, no
circle.
respect.
This
All
nigga
right,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
crazy.
fuck all that. Fuck all that. I'm drunk as shit. Yo,
Go ahead, my
listen,
guy.
I'm mad drunk because
What?
now I'm drunk as shit. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, but get ahead,
Man,
nigga.
don't
This
you
nigga
got to work
crazy.
tomorrow, nigga?
No, I don't.
Oh shit,
That's
you
why
off,
he
my bad.
drunk.
I'm
Have
off tomorrow. That's why I'm drunk. Key.
copy,
That's why
copy,
I'm drunk. I'm
copy.
off tomorrow. Baby, I'm off. All right. Listen. All right, so fuck all that, man. I want to see Shakur and Tank. They need Tank, Shakur, they need however
Haney,
this shit work out.
nigga.
They keep
Haney,
saying
Haney,
Daney.
they
Nigga, it's Haney, nigga. The H, not D, nigga, not Daney, nigga.
thank you. And that's why y'all, that's
Yeah.
why y'all here.
Right,
But
right.
like, yeah, that's what I want to see, man. Like, fuck all that. Like, why niggas is talking about, yo, listen, y'all niggas want to make some money. What are y'all three fight, man?
That's a
Or
fact.
or Benavidez,
I don't want to see Haney
go up
versus
top, pause.
Tank at this point.
Or Benavidez, go up top, pause, and go fight one of these other niggas. Joshua, Wilder, Fury, I don't care. One of them niggas though.
That's a fact.
Usyk, he need to fight Usyk and
Or
then go back
Usyk.
to
Or
cruiserweight.
Usyk. Or Usyk.
Word. All right, so let's get into Chat GPT versus
But
Claude
I ain't
AI.
really
You ready, Keith?
Man, let's just eliminate the Claude shit, man.
Nah, nigga, Claude. Remember,
You like
nigga,
doing the
Claude.
comparisons.
But remember the Claude.
Yeah, you should
Remember
ask. You
Claude
should
was.
wait. You
Hold
should
on, but
ask
Claude
Claude.
was
Wait, let me just say
agreeing.
it. Go ahead, go ahead,
Claude
go ahead.
agreed with everything that you said last
Yeah,
week.
but I
And
want you to
Chat
put them against
GPT
each other.
did.
Ask Chat GPT which is
I'm
better,
not gonna
Chat
do that right
GPT
now.
or Claude AI. Ask Claude AI which is better, Claude or Chat GPT. I'm gonna just curious
We
to
do
see
that. We
what
do
they
that
gonna
off
say.
here right now. We keeping it boxing anyway.
Copy,
All right.
copy.
So for the first match, you ready for the first match?
Let's go. Who we got?
Marvelous Marvin Hagler versus Triple G Gennady Golovkin.
Oh, I got Marv.
Who you got, Keith?
Marvin Hagler.
So off rip, Chat GPT is saying this is violence disguised as discipline.
Wow.
Mm.
Damn. That should sound like
Off rip.
action.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Damn.
All right. So finish now. Unanimous decision for Hagler. 115, 113, 116, 112, 115, 113 Hagler. And then for Claude, let's check out Claude. Unanimous decision for Hagler. Same shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay,
Marv. That's what I'm
so
saying.
Hagler had a 5-inch reach. Will have a 5-inch reach advantage over Golovkin.
What's his reach?
His reach is 75. Golovkin's is 70.
Okay.
Mm.
That jab
That
plays a
mean
huge
And it's
part
that
in
mean
that.
a lot. Like a lot of niggas talk about weight key, but like height mean
The
like
and it's
reach, the
it's
reach.
only
yeah,
a one
dude.
inch height difference from each other. It's 5'9" and 5'10". So that reach
Mm,
definitely matters.
that's a fact.
Yeah, Hagler has unanimous decision. How they scored it. 116, 112, 115, 113, 115, 113, Hagler. All right, so next one. I can't wait for this one because Kiwi gonna talk hella shit. Canelo versus Joe Calzaghe.
Joe Cow Slappy,
I don't know who the fuck Joe Calzaghe is.
Kawasaki. I got Kawasaki.
That
I
nigga
gotta go
sound like
Kawasaki.
should we all
Yeah.
go get a Philly
He's a
cheesesteak or
he's a
something?
U he's
It's
a, he's a
even good.
UK fighter.
Oh, my
I
bad.
got Calzaghe.
He retired undefeated too.
Hell
I got
no, I don't got no guy.
no.
I
I'm
don't
talking
got
about
nobody from the
Kiki.
UK.
I got
I got
Canelo,
Kawasaki. I got Kawasaki.
but I understand why
I
Kiki
got
would pick.
Canelo.
I understand why Kiki would pick
Southpaw
Calzaghe or
too.
Calzaghe. Yeah. All right,
Oh,
so let's go to
Southpaw.
ChatGPT
I
got it
got
a split
Canelo in a
decision.
close
A
split
split
decision.
decision.
See,
Yeah,
I
Canelo,
see. I be talking my
ChatGPT.
shit, my novice shit.
No, we watch when we get to Claude. So ChatGPT got a split decision. Canelo 115, 113. Calzaghe 115, 113. Canelo 116, 112. All right, so
I
you
knew
go.
it.
So you go to Claude. Claude got that shit for Calzaghe.
Mm. What's the
115,
scorecards?
113. 115, 113 is majority decision. 115, 113, 115, 113, 114, 114. Calzaghe.
Mm. Okay.
I told you, Calzaghe. Yo, Claude been agreeing with you for 2 weeks. You talking about eliminate Claude.
Not last week. Shit. Not
Yes, it
last week.
was. Okay. All right, the next one. Tank Davis versus Prince Nassim Hamed.
Tank. Damn. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Tank never fought that style.
No, that's Tank.
Prince Nassim
Nah,
Hamed.
Prince. No, I ain't
Because
gonna
Tank
lie.
gonna
Tank never.
get
Prince
beat
was
up. He
nice.
always get beat up the first
He
couple rounds, and
do.
Prince
He
Nassim
do.
had
He
power.
do. He do. He do.
Prince Nassim
Tank
Hamed had power. He could frustrate you
Tank take too many hits.
in the beginning. Yes, he does. I got Prince
Take too
Nassim
many
Hamed.
hits.
All right.
I got Tank. Close. Late round knockout.
Are you ready for this shit?
Prince Nassim Hamed. You smile. I know what that means.
No, both of them got tanked by a KO in round 6.
See, I
Damn.
said this. See,
Claude,
Key. I
Claude
told
and
you.
ChatGPT. They
I
both
told you,
Damn.
agreed.
Key.
That's the first time they've
How
ever
the
picked
fuck
the
you do it
same
at the
round.
same time? Get the fuck out of here. How you do it
Bro,
at the same time?
bro, both say Davis at round 6. That we've never seen that shit happen with Claude versus
I told
ChatGPT.
you, Key.
We've
Told
never
you,
Man,
saw
Key.
that shit. That's crazy, G.
yo,
You
it's
know why?
10:38, so I'm
You
gonna
know
play that
why?
number straight tomorrow.
Sometimes you just
I'm gonna
know
play
too
that number
much.
straight tomorrow.
Y'all niggas know too much. That should be happening to me with basketball. Where it's like sometimes you just know too much. I'm like, nah, yeah, Tank beating that nigga late round knockout. And that's not even late round,
Mm.
that's mid round knockout.
All
And
right, the next one. Ready
yeah.
for the next one?
Mhm.
Oh, what the fuck? All
Cause I
right,
also
so
know Prince not seeing now.
Ar-
Yeah.
Arthur Better BF versus Roy Jones Jr.
Arthur Benavidez.
Better
Benavidez.
Arthur Better BF.
Better beef. Better
I don't
beef.
know
They
who
call it
that
better
is. I
beef.
got Roy.
Better
Cause I don't
BF.
know
Better
who it
BF.
is. I got
Nigga had
Roy.
a knockout percentage of 100%.
Up until Bivol, though. Those two fights against Bivol, that shit dropped it down about 80%.
I don't know who that
I mean,
is.
yo, is this
I
is
got
this the
Roy.
Roy fighting him after coming down from heavyweight?
I
It's
know,
supposed to
Because
be
if
right?
it's the Roy coming down from heavyweight, it's
Right.
over.
That's the right.
Right.
all right. So you ready?
Yeah.
I
Chat
got
GPT.
Roy.
Chat GPT. I got Roy too. Chat GPT got TKO round 9 for Arthur Better BF.
Wow. That nigga
You
do
ready for
punch hard.
Claude? You ready for
Yeah, let's
Claude?
go.
Claude got Better BF by TKO in round 7.
Wow.
Shit.
I
All
don't
right.
agree with
Wow.
that. I still got Roy Jones. I don't give a fuck. If we talking about prime Roy Jones, I got Roy Jones.
Nigga, it
I
only took a basic
Prime. That's what
style
I'm
to
saying.
beat his ass. Tarver's style was basic as hell. Kept a
You know
high
what?
guard, timed him, and clocked his ass.
You know what I
Counted him.
realized, and I don't know much, and y'all tell me if y'all Floyd. Okay, because I know basketball, so basically I'm gonna try to convert it to this. Roy Jones was super athletic, but he didn't
Yes, he
really have.
was.
But he didn't
No
have the
skills.
base.
He was athletic. He didn't have the
Okay,
basic boxing fundamentals.
yeah, and then
Very
LeBron didn't get
athletic.
that until
muscle
later.
legs. Okay, so it's called
LeBron ended
to
up
me.
getting it.
So
That's the difference.
this how I like to explain it, Cruz. Like between Floyd and Roy Jones, they was both leg fighters starting out, but Floyd understood the defensive part as far as like the upper body movement. Like Roy Jones never understood. Roy Jones never figured that part out. He must have thought he was gonna have those legs under him forever, where he can move around, bounce around, do all that shit. Pause. You know what I'm saying? All that wild shit.
No,
Once the
that's
legs was
that, and
gone, he was more
that's that
stationary. It was
AI
over.
shit. That's that AI shit. That's that
Mm-hmm.
AI shit. Like where a lot of niggas, the athleticism is gonna leave you.
Yeah.
That shit don't
I
stay with you.
But that's what
Next
Roy
fight.
Jones' coach said. Yeah, he was very athletic, and once he started getting hit, it's over. Once he started
Yeah,
getting hit, just
Yeah,
slow
it was
down.
rap.
You need skills.
but that's why to
All right,
me,
so
I'm sorry, guys.
I was gonna get to the next fight.
Yeah,
Well, go ahead, proof.
no, no, no. That's right.
All right, Salvador Sanchez versus Lomachenko.
Lomachenko.
Salvador Sanchez,
I got
I
Loma.
don't know who Salvador Sanchez is. I got
old school
Lomachenko.
fighter. He can fucking fight. Very
Yeah, he can fight. He had
great
an
head movement. Pause. He can fight,
untimely
man.
demise. Untimely demise.
Shit, I got him then
So they got
in
Salvador
a close
Sanchez.
fight. I got
Chat GPT
him
got
in a close.
Chat GPT got okay. Chat GPT got Salvador Sanchez in a split decision,
Okay.
and Claude AI got Lomachenko. No. They got Salvador Sanchez split decision. 115, 113, 115, 113,
Close
113,
fight.
So
113.
both got
Yeah,
Salvador Sanchez. Okay.
a close fight.
Damn, I wish he was alive so that way he have. Are you ready for the next one, Keith?
Adrian
Deontay,
Broner versus Danny Garcia.
no, Deontay Wilder versus Ernie Shavers.
Nigga, come
Yo,
on, man. Ernie Shavers, man. What kind of shit is
do
that?
you do you put in the
Out of
time
here,
frames
man.
for each boxer? You know you got to do that too, right?
No, they
Yeah, we got it
automatically do
prime
it.
for
They
prime.
pick the
We
best.
got it
They
prime for
pick the
prime.
best version of the fighter. Like the fighters in their prom. That's how they do it.
Yeah.
Nah, they
So who
don't.
you got? The fight breakdown on ChatGPT said this is not about a boxer. This is about who lands first.
Ain't he sure Ernie Schaefer's knock him clean out his fucking shoes, man.
I mean, prove you got probably Wilder because you don't know who Shavers is, do you?
No, I
A
got Ernie.
rugged
You
fighter,
talking about
old
Ernie?
school rugged
Ernie
fighter.
Shavers?
Yeah.
You talking
Yeah.
about Ernie Shavers? I got Ernie
Yeah.
Shavers over Wilder.
Ali said he hurt his hands on that nigga
He's
head.
more,
Pause.
and I'm gonna tell you why. Ernie Shavers. No, I know who Ernie Shavers is. I mean, I don't know, but I know who Ernie Shavers is. Ernie Shavers is more, in my opinion, as opposed to Wilder. He's more technically sound.
Yes, he
So like,
is. Yes, he is.
you know what
Yes,
I
he
mean?
is.
Like, yeah. So if everybody throwing big blows and I'm way more
Pause.
pause and I'm way more, subject to counter and weave and shit like that. Yeah, I got you. I got Ernie.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So ChatGPT got Wilder by KO in the second round, and Claude AI
Fuck
got
out of here.
Wilder by KO in the third round.
The fuck out of
Damn.
here. That's
Okay.
bullshit. That's
That's
bullshit.
interesting. That's interesting.
All right. So we got
Okay.
Mike Tyson versus Smoking Joe Frazier.
Ah
Oh,
man,
Mike
are you
Tyson, man. What
shitting
the fuck
me?
going on? Mike Tyson, man.
I
What the
got
hell?
Tyson too as well.
I got
Mike
Tyson too, but
Tyson, man.
smoking Joe got a chin.
Okay.
Mike
So
Tyson.
ChatGPT got
I
Tyson by
got
TKO.
hold on.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Prove. No. Prove. Say your pick.
I was gonna say I got Tyson, but I also got I think I might have Joe in a split
Well, you
decision.
can't pick both, nigga. All right, well,
I got Joe in a split decision.
yeah, it's all right to disagree with ChatGPT.
I
We
got Joe in a
always
split
do.
decision.
I disagree with it for Crawford Canelo. It says Tyson by TKO in round 10 on Tyson on ChatGPT, and then on Claude AI they got Tyson in round 5.
Now I'm gonna go with that. I'm
All right, so the
He
disrespecting.
last
might.
Yeah, I'm
so the
going with that.
last one. So the last one, David Benavidez versus Deontay Wilder. Who you got? Deontay
Benavidez.
Wilder 6'7".
I got Benavidez. I got Benavidez in a
Benavidez
uh
has more skills
it's
than Wilder.
12 rounds.
Yeah, he
12
David
rounds.
does.
I got Benavidez.
David Benavidez.
12 rounds.
All right, we got Benavidez across the board because I said that
12
he'll stop him
too.
too.
No,
All
I
right,
ain't gonna
so
stop him, but 12 rounds.
I got stoppage, and so does ChatGPT. TKO round 10 before David Benavidez. He knocks out Wilder, and at the time of the stoppage, the scorecard is 87, 84, 86, 85, 86, 80,
Mm.
86, 85 Wilder. So they got a split at that time. Now let's go see what Claude AI got. Claude got Benavidez by TKO in round 8.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Not
saying?
surprised. Not surprised at all.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that, but that's good fights for this week. I can't wait till next week. You know what I'm saying? We be back at it, 9:05. Proof wants to be the moderator. Let us know in the comments if Proof should be the moderator. You know what
Yo,
I'm saying?
not chat. Because I ain't had a script this week. I'm gonna have a script next week. Also, can I say this? Personally, I don't give a fuck what nobody feel. I feel like Floyd and Sugar Ray are the two greatest boxers. I mean, you could throw Mike and
Not Ali.
uh Ali. No, I was about to say Mike and Ali in there, but just like
Who Mike beat? Who Mike beat?
anybody who was in front of him.
Not Holyfield. Holyfield and Lennox Lewis was the names he needed to beat.
That
Well, he
that's
was
a
way out
fact.
of his prime
That's a
before
fact. That's a fact. He
Lennox. Come
was.
on, man.
He,
He was way
he
out of
was
his prime
done.
and
It was a lot of
made a
other
Look,
cage up
shit.
I
when he
bet
fought
you
Lennox
can't.
Lewis.
Look, I can't bet you can name 5 other names right now that Tyson beat. Kiki, you
What are you
probably
talking
can.
about?
Kiki, you can, but I'm
Oh,
asking
you
Proof.
talking about? Okay.
Kiki,
No,
I
I
know you
can't.
can. I can, but can you?
Me, no.
I can.
Yeah. I know you can, Kiki, and I know I can, but I'm asking Proof. He said he's a novice, so that's my point exactly. You know what I'm saying? Tyson was explosive and exciting, pause. You know what I'm saying? But like, you
Nah,
gotta
and
start
that's a
looking at
fact.
the
So
resume.
I'll say this: whenever I watched him, when I was younger, he never won that fight. He, he didn't beat Lennox.
Exactly.
That was
He
when
was
I
way out of
watched
his
him.
prime. He was way out of his
Yeah.
prime when he fought Lennox.
Yeah, he was definitely done. He was definitely done. I agree with that. Anyway, y'all, man, that's all the time we got for y'all this week, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. You already know what
Boom.
it is, what it do. Broken Mute
What it
Button
be?
Network, Rumble Ready Fight Podcast, Kiki.
Like, subscribe, tell a friend. Again, thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Next week we have the email at the bottom for anybody who wants to join the show.
It's
Again,
there.
don't forget to do your
It's there.
intimate.
It says it right there. The email's
I
there.
can't. Oh, I can't see
I
it.
see
Okay,
it.
well,
If you watch
it's there on
scrolling
the
across the
screen.
screen, it's there.
Okay. Don't forget to do your intermittent and fast and stay away from processed foods and sugars. And yo, pray,
Boom.
pray.
Pray.
All right, we out of here.
Harlem in the
Holla.
building. See y'all next week, next Tuesday at 9:05 p.m. All right.
Yep.
Amen.
We're going to be recapping the
Like,
Foster Fulton fight because that's this weekend and I can't wait.
of course,
Oh,
of
I
and the
can't
course.
wait.
Thunder are
Kiki,
fucking losing right now.
Hey Kiki, if you fuck around and
I'm
be able to
sorry.
watch the fight
Spurs are
on the
losing.
time manner, we might be able to do the recap Sunday. Fuck it.
All
Niggas
right,
get two
copy.
hours, man. Damn.
All right, we'll see. All right, we out.